Here we go. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to the Hump Day Chin Wag with me, Tommy, and the rest of the panel. It's excellent to see so many people in chat already. Yes, and we have got... we've just been having a laugh over Yasuke and Assassin's Creed. And one of the things I think we're going to have to do in future is start recording the little bits that go on behind the scenes, because it's fucking hilarious.
Except for the gamer words after the stream.
Oh yeah, I mean the game. The
words borderline illegal.
No, they need to be recorded. They need to be recorded.
It's fine. But chat panel, good to see you. Thank you. This is episode number 33. I did actually think it was episode 34, so I had created all intros for number 34 and everything. Uploaded them. Thought.
I know why you think that, because a certain someone nuked our stream last week who's not here today.
Yes. Yes.
Coincidence? I think not.
Old thing.
Nasty bitch.
He's in Brum today, isn't he? Did he say he was going to a nativity or something in Birmingham, and he was going to go see Jack?
Something like that. Yeah.
He was doing something. I think he was.
He's getting the 2-finger discount, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's getting the prostate exam.
Yeah, prostate exam, 2 fingers deep, olive oil, lubed. And then he goes from there.
Just doing his part to fight cancer.
Exactly. Exactly. Smoo, how you doing, brother?
Pretty good. I mean, I've been up and awake since 4 a.m. because I had to go to work at 6. But I'm doing pretty good, all things considered. I've got my coffee, my first cup of coffee for today. So
show me the top of that coffee. Oh, look, no, the actual frothy bit. Oh, it looks lovely. Don't drink it.
It's okay.
Party foul.
Put
it on your head and do a dance.
Yeah.
Summon the coffee.
You had one job.
It looks great.
I've always said this. The smell of coffee is one thing, but that cream that forms on the top, that's the best bit of a coffee for me. Is just that black coffee cream on top.
Yes,
absolutely superb.
Apart from spilling my coffee over my fingers, I'm doing pretty good. My views are exploding at the moment. I don't know why. I showed Tommy my analytics before we went live. Apparently, I've got new fans in Vietnam, of all places. Oh. Interestingly enough.
I claim no responsibility.
Gee, I wonder. Yeah, gee. I'm working on my thumbnails a little bit as well, because Tomby was ever so generous and made me some new avatars, and you probably see my channel icon. So I'm going to be implementing that a little bit more into the thumbnails, so I stand out a little bit more than just using the generic ones that are from the games. And yeah, it's been going pretty good.
Did you see the ones I sent you today?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I cut out the backgrounds just in case you wanted to put them into your scenes as well. So
that'd be good, actually. If you could send me those later on, that'd be great.
No, they're already there. Did
you?
Yeah.
Oh, the
transparent ones.
The transparent ones. Yeah, I've seen those. They're pretty good, guys, and yeah, they'll be implemented down the line for sure. And,
cool beans. Cool beans. Greg.
Yeah. Hello.
How is your shoulder? How is your arm? How is being an old fart?
Well, it sucks actually. So like the shoulder feels there's no pain in the shoulder.
Yeah.
There's no pain in the elbow, but these 2 fingers are still numb. And it all goes back up here. There's a nerve pinched somewhere in here.
Yeah.
So life's really boring because I've tried to stay off the computer as much as I can, even off Conan. I did stream a bit with Pork Chopper the other day because I just wanted to play the Hunter for a while and chill out. But even when I started, I was like, I shouldn't be doing this. Quick, where's the painkillers? And then played for about 4 hours. But, you can't just lie on a bed for a month and not do anything with your left arm. It's boring as fuck.
Oh, it drives me crazy.
I mean, just be glad you have both arms left still.
Yeah. Well, it's getting to the point where I'm worried it's permanent. But
yeah,
I'm just going to raise this up. So Lisi actually turns around and says, "Hey, I see we've got a hand cam." Well, we've also got the dog cam as well.
Yes.
So
Talk to the hand.
Poppy's sleeping.
Here's your
Where's the baby?
The baby's been driving Tam absolutely freaking bananas. She is inside the house, outside the house. No sooner has she gone outside and the door's shut, she's like, whack, whack, whack. I want to come back in. And then she comes in for about 2 minutes, run around, and then whack, 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 wants to go back out out in the garden. So,
Oh no.
yeah.
Too much energy.
Too much energy,
you say?
Yeah, too much energy.
Wish I had that problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
Right?
Yeah,
That'd be great.
exactly the same. I'm just feeling old. Abe!
Tell me about it.
How you
Go
doing,
inside.
buddy?
Yo.
Yo.
How's life been treating you?
Not too bad. I was going to be on Beelzebub on Saturday. Saturday just gone, but I had a bit of a complication with my surgery thing.
Oh. Shit.
Not good.
Not
Oh.
good.
Everything okay?
Yeah, it's fine now.
Did they find your penis?
No, they're still searching.
That's gone. That's
They've got
gone.
multiple teams out.
Daly's got it.
He's got it.
Yeah, I've told her to keep it. I don't need it for anyone else.
Oh.
Bless.
That's so cute.
They
It almost makes me want
hurt.
to puke. Where's my bowl? Oh, yeah, there.
Have you noticed this? Right, let me just rearrange this. So everybody on the right-hand side basically went, oh, and the Germans went, makes me want to puke.
That's the cultural divide over there.
It is. It's the Berlin Wall has been erected again.
That
We're talking about
ass.
two Western Germans here, so
Yeah,
the jokes
it's
will be-
it's it's the it's
Yep.
the eye level just shaking your head, being like. "Bleh."
There's nothing wrong with.
Exactly.
There's nothing wrong with being a little bit sweet, Abe. You
It's
crack on, mate.
Christmas.
Yeah, but
It is
but
Christmas.
there's being a little bit sweet, and then there's being like instant diabetes sweet for being a fucking simp. Like, "Bleh."
It is Christmas, and that's why I've got my Christmas T-shirt of Santa
Gosh.
riding a reindeer
That
with
is
an axe on.
badass. Badass.
That's
Is there your
awesome.
next Path of Exile character?
Old school
Santa,
Santa.
yes. If I can get Santa in Path of Exile and get him past level 7 without dying in hardcore, which sucks, because as soon as you die in hardcore,
You're dead.
You're done.
You're placed back into softcore, and it's like, God damn it! And you see in the chat every now and again, it's like someone dies, and there's a leaderboard of who's at the top kind of thing, and it's like someone's name comes up in chat, level 61. Dies at ladder position 12. So he's 12th on the actual realm itself, and it just ends up dying. It's like, no! And it's got to suck.
That's just like Elon that when he posted his video of the druid that he was playing, I think, in
Yep.
Diablo
Yep.
the other day. And I was like, wow. Okay.
Yeah, but that's also why you don't play Path of Exile on hardcore unless you know.
Yeah, I'm
Unless you
loving
hate
it.
yourself.
I love it. I absolutely love the game, and hardcore's the way to go. There's no point in playing a game if it's just too easy or too simple.
That's why Dealbreaker and
or
I bumped
nothing.
up the difficulty for Gears of War. we
Gears of
started
War.
playing the other day.
Yeah.
Y'all making me look bad.
Yep.
Yanni, you
well,
play
you're
games however you
excused.
enjoy games.
Your excuse.
Yes. Ladies can only take so much punishment, I hear, in games.
At a
So
certain
if
point.
if you want to play whatever level you want to play, that's entirely up to you. It's no problem. I've always tended, probably calling it softcore at this point in time is probably not a good thing to probably call it. But having the harder difficulty, I like playing games in hard. I like them in veteran or all the kind of like the difficulty levels as the kind of like the developers kind of expect you to kind of like play it, how they design it. That's how I like to have it because it's brutal.
Where's,
I mean,
where's the difficulty level called Punish Me Harder, Daddy, though? Is that hardcore?
I'm sure there is a game
There
with
was a
that
game,
as
wasn't
a
Doom.
Yeah, I
difficulty
think it's
level.
Isn't
Doom.
it Doom?
Is it is Doom, isn't it? Doom Eternal.
Yep.
There is
That's
one
awesome.
Punish Me Harder, Daddy. I'm
Yeah.
sure it is.
Was
Yeah,
it-
it's
I think
the-
it was
it's the
New
second-
Colossus one, right?
It's the second expansion for Doom Eternal.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
They know their target audience, though. Let's face it. When you're playing the hardest metal rock doom music going. It's fantastic. Yanni, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing okay. I'm fucking cold, so I'm all
You're
bundled up
cold?
and shit. I'm cold.
Is that why you've got like a bat fleece on?
Yes, this is my
Gotcha.
blanket. This is my
knit another blanket.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
going
I'm
to say,
working on it.
knit a Yanni warmer. That's what you need.
I need a yarny warmer. Indeed.
Literally.
I do, but no. Otherwise, I'm doing pretty good. Working on my pine and cauldron pattern now. I needed to do some adjustments that I wasn't expecting. And Yarn Witch Live is going well. Played some Blasphemous this
Very
morning,
well.
and that went well. So
I was
very,
surprised
very
you actually
grateful.
picked up Blasphemous, by the way.
Really? You're surprised?
Mhm. Yeah,
Oh, why is
it's
that?
not necessarily a game that's up your wheelhouse.
Oh, really? No, I love it.
Okay.
I love the.
I
love
would
the
I
vibe
would
of
say it probably is because it's very Castlevania-ish, isn't it?
It is. It is. And
It's
Symphony
also
of the
true.
Night is very much my favorite video game, and that actually
Yes.
kind of tripped me up in this game is that it really
Speak-
had a
Speaking of Symphony
Castlevania
of the
Symphony of the
Night.
Night feel to it. So I kept wanting to do Symphony of the Night controls to it, and that was fucking with me. So.
Speaking of Symphony of the Night, they actually announced the season 2 of the Richter series for Castlevania on Netflix the other day.
Yeah, not
Nice.
bad.
I was like,
yeah.
hard pass. Especially
Yeah.
after that first Nocturne season, I was like,
Yeah,
Fuck
absolutely, absolutely not.
We got
know-
two
we know what
episodes
it's
in
gonna be
and
like.
knocked out.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
It's going to be like this.
Shut up, silly woman.
exactly.
Yes.
And then somebody's just gonna vomit a rainbow.
It's gonna be awful. Yeah. No, we watched 2 episodes of that show and then went nope.
Nope.
Oh, then.
I watched
So-
episode 1 of season 1 of Nocturne and was like, nope.
So someone in my chat called Zukasa no Doji says the dishwasher vampire smile has a difficulty called Pretty Princess that is only unlocked if you die 5 times in normal or harder.
Well,
Wow. That's almost
Yeah.
as insulting. That's almost as insulting as Devil May Cry suggesting you should play easy mode when you die too many times.
Oh.
This is going to shame me a bit, but I don't mind. We played, what was it, Strange Brigade last night, me and my friend.
Yeah.
We played through the whole thing and we were just finishing off the DLC and we were comparing the achievements we'd got. And I was going through and saying, hey, there's a couple here I've got that you don't have. And I was like, oh, shit. And it was like, die 50 times. And be resurrected 5 times in one round by your friend and things like that. And I was like, oh, fuck. I suck.
It's
so
very humbling.
anything death related, you are the expert.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Lord of the
Oh.
Underworld, I guess.
Yeah,
Necromancer.
Lord of the Underworld. I'm still
Easy.
I'm still impressed with my party animals achievement. I had it for ages, and it took Steel Leg quite a long time to get it. And it's the Minecart Carnage. Only 1% of players have actually unlocked it.
That fucking
Oh.
achievement.
What do you have to do to get that?
You know the game where you've got the boxes and the balloons attached, and you've got to float them over to your side of the map.
Yeah.
And then they get sucked up into the air.
Yeah.
There's 2 minecarts, one on either side, and if you pull them off and throw them down the hole, you get the achievement.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I
It actually
unlocked
happened on
mine
stream, I think, right?
I
One of
unlocked
the
mine.
First few rounds.
November the 2nd, 2023.
Damn.
So
Playing party animals tomorrow, right?
How did
Yeah,
you find
yes, we
that
are.
achievement?
I know what I'm doing.
By accident.
by complete accident,
my
I
God.
saw that I could move it, so I pushed it off, and it just flew off.
Do you have to get them both off in the same round?
No, you only have to pull one off.
In the one
Fucking-
session you're playing, essentially.
One off.
Yeah, I realised
have
as
to get
soon
them
as I
off.
said it. As soon as I said it, I was about pulling one off.
Well, fortunately, Robert's not here to. Oh,
Well,
Robert
he's in my
is
chat,
here.
actually.
ABF.
ABF, holy shit.
But the other
Holy
thing as well,
Hang on a sec.
What did ABF do?
I don't know.
ABF, you crazy son of a bitch.
Oh,
Holy
Holy
fuck!
shit.
holy
Wow.
fuck is
you
right.
crazy son of a bitch.
you
ABF,
don't
holy
miss.
shit.
He pulled the
Don't
trigger again.
Oh my.
He pulled the fucking trigger and certainly didn't fucking miss. Look at all the fucking poor
fuck.
bastards he just shot.
Oh my god.
Holy fuck, man.
Trigger finger unlocked.
ABF,
Achievement unlocked.
I'm just throwing
Trigger
that out
finger.
there. Next time I'm in this States, you have to teach me how to shoot guns because that's some fucking terrifying accuracy, my dude.
There's a lot
you
of
so much,
there's a
man.
lot of good shots there.
What a legend.
He just shot everybody.
But there's
All my
there's some.
mods.
I've also got quite a few rare on the Cyberpunk side as well, which I was quite impressed with, considering how long that game's been out.
And it's getting a new update. 2.2.
The update came out yesterday.
Oh, already out. Okay.
Yeah, it's already out. So you've got things like photo mode, you've got new skins for vehicles, and a few other things. I haven't actually played it yet. I was actually going to look at playing it once I get back from the kids over the weekend. So I'm not back until Tuesday-ish. And so I was going to do a stream next week of playing. Fuck me, ABF. How many? It's still fucking streaming in chat.
Oh my god!
All right.
Holy shit.
50.
People still getting gifted memberships. Right, okay.
Oh my
Whilst
god.
we're waiting for chat to rattle round, Honey Emma, how you doing?
I'm fucking bored.
Uh-oh.
I know you are.
Like dead ass 110,000,000% just bored. And anybody over the last week that saw my Twitter, like, no, I'm just bored. I'm just beefing with people for no reason because I'm bored.
Yeah.
There is a new Indiana Jones game out if you're really.
Yeah, not
I'm
into
actually going to play that. I'm
Fucking
actually going to play
twat.
that. Extendo mag.
Yes.
the drum mag.
Legend.
That's
Well,
great. Oh,
at
he's
least you
fantastic.
got away with it.
Yeah.
Well, Yeah.
We don't judge.
there is this.
No.
There is this.
There's some
is
tam
that?
feet.
No, but that as anybody that saw anything posted on Twitter the week is just like, I'm bored.
Tam feet, tam butt.
Hey, John.
Huh? Like I'm
Let's have
absolutely
a quick
dead ass bored.
let's have a quick hello at the chat as well. Legatus, how you doing? Good to see you. Abe's in chat, of course. East Roder, evening Toby, Tomby, Abe, Legatus, Ickly Pickly. Oh yeah, so East Roder asked the question, what does FYF mean? And it is generally one of Tomby's favourite phrases when I'm playing computer games.
When did we establish that one? When,
6 months
It's
ago,
just generally whenever I'm playing, usually
playing WoW.
I think
I'd say it was like
the
almost
first time
not
that
quite a year
people
ago.
I think the first time people heard me say it was in Party Animals.
Or Party Animals,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think that's
It
where
would have
we
been
got it
Party
from.
Animals, but it's
Yeah.
something
Yeah,
I've said for absolute years, ever since the Armed Forces.
But the
especially-
hashtag came about, I don't know, what, 8-9 months ago?
Yeah.
And Uncle Martin, yes.
Did
very
you
much-
explain what it means?
Uncle Martin, hello there. And
there.
yes, everybody should be checking out Uncle Martin's streams as well. He's now streaming regularly during the days.
Yeah, as you should.
I'm just gonna grab Uncle Martin's YouTube link, seeing as he is there. I'm gonna link the Uncle Martin Sucks at Gaming because that's the one that you are mostly populating.
I've got a good question from chat, by the way.
And David, yes.
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 What?
Yes.
Did I
yes,
miss
yes.
something?
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. I'll just say hello to everybody in chat.
Oh,
Uncle Martin. So yeah, drop Uncle Martin a sub, guys. Go and watch his content. He's been in the scenes with us and been in the community for ages. Ever since I've been streaming, he's been about. So give him some support. Adam Gray with the way hey and the coffee or the tea
Hey.
or the steaming pot of shit. And Tam just gets 3 cucumbers. Or dildo pickles. That's it. Dildo pickles. Willem's in the chat as well.
Is that Bilbo's cousin? Dildo Pickles.
No, Shrek penis. Shrek penis, mate. Gotta give the ladies what they want.
Wait,
Midget's
what?
in the chat as well. Good to see you, Lee. Good to see you. And Tracy Reeves, very odd. There was no notice indicating this was up. Also, Smoother DJ Uncle Martin with the mountain bike. Yeah, YouTube's been fucking around with the notifications for pretty much everybody's channels. It's been setting them back to standard. So unless you physically go in and reset it to all in the drop down, you're not going to get any notifications. They have been resetting everybody.
Speaking of which, I noticed that Ben is shadow banned in my comments. I have to manually go into my videos when he commented them to see what he commented on my videos.
What the
I'm not
hell?
seeing
Bend
him in
over.
studio. Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Ben is the most harmless
most harmless
person
guy,
that we
yeah.
know in chat,
Right,
Exactly.
out of all
And-
people.
and ordinarily never actually says anything controversial or
No.
kind of like race baity or anything. So there's no
So, yeah.
reason he should be shadow bound
Fix your
unless
shit, YouTube.
he is in so many different chats at the same time that
That's
he's been
considered a
detected
bot.
as bot content.
That's the only thing that makes sense. Otherwise, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, that's
So
bullshit.
weird.
No, it's
Good
bullshit.
No, to keep an eye out for.
Yeah, exactly.
John.
John, how you doing, brother? It's good to see you.
Salad
Lisi
cast.
as well. But yeah, Crimson Shahado.
Shadow.
Hey,
Crimson,
Crimson.
how you doing?
How excited are you for the Sonic movie, by the way?
Sonic movie. That's coming early 2025, isn't it?
Wasn't it this year? I could have
Was
sworn
it this
was
year?
next week.
I can't remember. Oh no. Was it? What was coming out next year? I can't fucking remember now.
Let me see. Sonic.
Obviously, heyo to Sukasa.
No, it's
Sukasa jumped
it's
into
Christmas Day.
Yanni's chat on recommendation.
Hey,
So good to see you.
hello.
Hey, Sukasa.
Darren M. Hell and Hell,
Darren.
folks. Good to see you, mate. Spinning through. Who haven't I said hello to? Apart from Steel Lake, Smoother DJ. Hello, how you doing? Be blessed.
Steve was saying hi.
What Viper gave him in Conan. AIDS.
He sent me a picture of
Jizz.
Viper did something in Conan. In
Cock.
regards to you.
Uh-oh.
To me.
That's what I'm gonna say. No. He did pay tribute to you in
I've seen
Conan.
the image on the wall.
Yeah, that's what
I've seen the Tomby image on the wall, but it's specifically ask Abe. So this is something about Abe, not about me.
So he decided after we were joking about having massive 20-foot dongs in the game.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
So I was actually correct with my third guess. It was cock.
Not just one.
Many cock.
Viper
These
gifted me a
fertility tokens.
regular dong and then a horse cock as well.
Oh, lovely. Lovely.
Yeah.
fuck's sake.
So
Lovely.
I can equip those if I feel
An
it
equipable
necessary.
horse cock.
Yes.
Click the dicks! Holy shit, yes.
Are you just going
I'm
to
gonna
Conan
be-
have these
Exiles, what
big
did you
giant
expect?
horse cocks?
I'm going to
as
be
whips?
the most beautiful, blonde-haired, blue-eyed, curvaceous woman in all of the exiled lands, except I'll have a 20-foot horse cock.
Oh my god.
Mate.
And
Clip for the
clipped.
week.
And there goes the monetization.
Fellas, the choice is yours.
We haven't even started yet.
No,
And-
I mean we're barely on intros. Currently we're barely on intros. How you doing, Pete? Good to see you, mate. Good to see you.
We'll see.
Skipping through who haven't I seen?
26 minutes. Well, we'll be fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Major Zap's in the house.
Zap.
Still at work, just zapping by to smash that like. Thank you very much indeed,
Is
brother.
that
He's zapping by, huh? Pun intended.
Indeed. ABF with the crazy 50 extendo
Crazy
Mac.
man.
Crazy boy.
By the way,
Awesome.
he hit
Drum
a
mag.
lot of people who are regulars. I like that.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
and
That's
that's
pretty damn
that's
good.
one of the things you want to see when gifting membership is your regulars get the
Go give
Membership.
ABF a
Static
follow.
2020?
A sub. Static.
When
you doing, buddy?
ABF did just the revolver and picks out the fucking MG60.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Steve brought something up as well. He did also actually give me an iron butt plug.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's still
don't
wearing
know
it
if
to
that
this day.
has any
Rumour has it.
use.
I think it does, given the mods they've got on that server.
Yeah. And this
Galadorn's in the house as well?
Server as well.
Yo. Scattershot.
Grizzle?
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
How you doing, Grizzle? Good to see you, mate. We're almost to the end, I think.
Wow.
No Takes is in the house as well. Good to see it. Good to see it.
Takes.
He's probably still working and being gay.
Saw him on Melee Games stream earlier this morning.
Davey Verts. Greg is having a one-man rave. He's going to take
gay
you to the
bar.
gay bar.
I could amp it up a bit.
Electric Six was that the band that wrote that one?
Yep.
It's Christmas.
It is Christmas.
Right.
So the question is then, Greg, if it's Christmas, are you playing your Mariah Carey daily?
No.
No. Then it
What
can't
kind
be
of Christmas
Christmas.
music?
It cannot
Actually,
be Christmas.
Tommy,
What?
You're mistaking it. Greg wants a lot for Christmas.
What I have on all day is actually Classic FM playing Christmas carols.
Oh,
Jesus
nice.
fuck.
Grumpy sounds.
Why
And then-
Christmas?
And
24
now,
hours, not 24 hours a day, but like,
and now Tommy's sitting here.
Instant regret.
The eclectic goat. Hello, everyone. How did you get the fiber sorceress to turn her camera on? He's actually
have to.
he's very clever. Because all we say is knit something and have the camera on, and then she knits and keeps us all occupied.
Keeps me
Great.
occupied. Keeps me out of trouble.
This is also true, and it keeps the chat entertained because they're like, "What the fuck? She's casting a spell." The spell
It's
of
a little
yarn.
confusing for
Weave.
anybody that's familiar with knitting too, because it's kind of upside down from the usual perspective. So
Yeah, he's upside
just
down.
call
and
me-
front.
What did you just call me?
Just casually summoning, a demon again.
it's
What
fine.
else is new?
Static
This-
asks.
This
What
is
game
why
is
we
this?
call her our knitter.
Oh, what up, my knitter?
Yes. What game is this? Static asks.
Conan, right?
Actually, yeah, yeah. So
Shenanigans.
they were talking about Conan.
Conan Exiles, yeah.
Conan Exiles, the
Conan.
magical butt plugs. I think we're
It's
up
not
to
Saints Row
speed.
static.
Vordy. So Vordy's out of his surgery. He did send me some images this morning. So his surgery went well by the look of it, by the sound of it. He's back home, and so he's now in recovery mode. But
Good.
yeah, hopefully everything gets sorted pretty quickly, my dude. Right, well, that's the introductions. That is the chat. Talk to. Let's get cracking with the knacking.
What's first?
Well,
I guess we got things from
gotta-
last week.
we've
We also have
got
to catch Greg up to speed about what happened last
Oh
week.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Fill me in on last week.
First things first, let's get Greg up to speed. I'm going to open up last week's Chin Wag, specifically a clip that I made.
Here we go. I'm
Of a certain
hoping there's going
someone's
to be
face.
pictures with this, Tomby.
Say again.
I'm hoping there's going to be some pictures with this. Stasis style pictures.
Well, I haven't
Oh.
I haven't had enough time to go through and make any images, but I'm just going to show Greg the end of the Chin Wag. Because Greg left early because he's gay and stuff, and he needed to make himself a
I
cup
mean,
of tea.
old.
Or yeah, it was an old man's piss or something that he needed to go for. So here we are at the end. Well, we've got 20 minutes or so left of the Chin Wag. We're at our biggest numbers on the Chin Wag, 150 people watching,
Wow.
and yeah, we're just gonna. Oh shit! Fuck.
This
Would
is
help
happening.
if I
Exactly.
add this
This has to
and
go.
put this here.
Well,
So
technically
guys,
you have
I've
to
got to
go
bounce. I have to bounce. So have a good one. I'm shitting on that.
Just-
That's
Thank you,
going
mate.
to be a great
Watch
YouTube
Stasis's
moment of everybody.
face.
But yeah, I've got to go. Got to bounce.
The boobies.
I would say you'll find me on YouTube. You may find me at a Christmas Wonderland special event somewhere, shouting at a kid in the Midlands somewhere. So, Jack, I'll see you soon.
Famous last words.
Yep,
But
nice.
apart from that, have a good one, everyone.
You take care,
I'll catch you
brother.
very soon. All right,
Later.
bye.
Watch
Bye.
that.
Hear you.
Watch his face. Just here. Right, at this precise moment, the daft bastard didn't close the window. He ended the live stream.
I was
Be-
wondering if he knew it right as he did it.
Nope, because he
Well,
just
that-
shut
Well, the
his
whole
stream.
thing.
The
Yeah,
whole
thing.
stream
He shut down the
went
whole
down.
stream.
Yep.
He
Yep.
he killed the whole stream.
Yeah, because what he did, Greg, instead of leaving the session, no, while still in session, mind you, he has admin rights. He just shut his PC down.
Yep. He just. Steve says at this moment he knew he fucked up. Yes, that is correct.
That was a very classic right there.
The worst thing is that obviously Evie Mux then kills the streams that are live, and we're like, why are we off air all of a sudden?
Yeah.
No, we were talking, and I was like, wait a minute.
Your stream stopped.
Yeah.
And then it was like, fuck. And then in order for us to go live again, Evie Mux creates completely new sessions.
Mm-hmm.
So it then created new live streams, and we're like, hardly anyone's rejoined. So I'm like, we might as well call it a day then. Bastard.
And then I went into Discord and called him a dickhead.
Yep.
What have you done?
EO's in chats. How you doing, EO?
EO.
And yeah, 100%. What a giant oof.
Yeah, and then I just flamed him and called him a dick.
Poor thing.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
I called him a git.
Fucking unreal. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, what? There's only 3 people that have got technically there's 4 now that have got the ability to shut the stream down. That's me, Smooth, Stasis, and Abe. And we were all still chatting away, so it was definitely none of us. And the only person who wasn't with us anymore, who just seemed to have left at the same time the stream shut down, was Stacey Queef.
Poor thing. He'll never live it down.
He will never live it down at all.
Oh, fuck no.
There's one way to learn how to use the software, I suppose.
That's what I'm there for.
Yeah. I mean, there's certainly plenty of right. Okay, let's close this window.
So where do we start? That's the question.
Well, I wanted to start here, to be honest. Let's get this up on screen.
What's this?
What's this?
Hell yeah.
What's this?
Yeah.
Games Workshop and Amazon agree creative guidelines over Warhammer TV deal. Yes.
I don't know a lot about this story, so I'm quite excited.
This
Henry
is
Cavill was very
basically
subtle
fresh.
about it.
This was yesterday, and there's been some smaller snippets since, but ultimately it's all much of a muchness at this point. So Games Workshop and Amazon have agreed the creative guidelines for adapting Warhammer 40k into films and television shows. Notice there's 2 different things there. There's films and they've got TV.
shows.
The 2 companies struck a deal in principle in December 2022 to make films and TV series of the GW intellectual property. Unfortunately, it did look about June, July that everything was falling through and that there wasn't going to be any agreement. A year later, Games Workshop gave Amazon exclusive rights to develop projects set within the Warhammer 40k universe, along with the associated merchandise rights. It also gave Amazon an option to license equivalent rights in the fantasy universe once the initial 40k production is released. The 2 groups have agreed on creative guidelines, but Games Workshop cautioned that TV and film production processes may take a number of years, which is correct, and I'm glad about that. They're not rushing into these things. We do not want, and no one wants, and the fans definitely don't want, and GW cannot have, because GW are absolutely fucking slaying it right now in terms of value. I mean, they're looking to go onto the FTSE index very, very soon. So they are absolutely slaying it. They cannot afford a Rings of Power 40k. They just can't do it.
They need, but they are riding the high of
Space
Marine
Marine
2.
Yep.
And obviously Darktide to a smaller extent. They would literally shoot themselves in the foot if they make it like fucking Rings of Piss.
Yeah,
Davyverse,
it's right to worry, but the other thing is, well, GW, we don't know what rights GW have actually given them yet.
And don't
They've only
forget,
got
GW
rights
is also
to
very
create things at
protective.
this point. We don't know the devil in the details. We have to wait a little bit of time before we see the full contractual obligations from both sides.
Well, we
So
probably
I think
won't
it's a
see
little
that,
bit-
though, will we? we will probably never get that.
that will eventually come out. But you're talking it's probably going to take you 3 months before that slips and comes out. It will come out. Most of the times it does. Not legally, usually. I will say that. So the two groups have agreed creative guidelines. Superman actor Henry Cavill has reportedly signed up to star and executive produce an Amazon series based on the Warhammer 40k, having been a fan of the tabletop game since he was young. And this is what we'd been waiting for quite some time. It's confirmation that he had executive producing rights on the show, because one of his biggest gripes with Witcher was the diversion from the source material. And he is heavy into his lore. He's heavy into his gaming. We all know he's very, very passionate over these subjects. This gives him a perfect opportunity where he can establish a product, an IP, in TV and film that is lore accurate and exactly what we've all been wanting for.
Yep.
Although it is Amazon, and we've seen what they've done with lore in other series.
Yeah, but now Amazon, I'll let Smooth go in a second. Amazon have created some festive turds. They have created some shit. Let's face it, Rings of Poo and Wheel of Cheese are just two that just come to mind straight away. Yeah. Now, they have actually also made some excellent products.
They have.
Because things like The Terminal were phenomenal. In my view, The Terminal was one of the best armed forces related television programs in the last 5-10 years.
Agreed.
Terminal, this is really good, yeah.
It's exceptional.
Yeah. You basically have to ask the question, do we get the Rings of Piss Amazon or do we get Reacher Amazon?
Well, even Reacher Amazon is a bit concerning these days, but I see what you're saying. Yeah. If we get Reacher Season 1 Amazon, then we're good.
Season 1 was fine. Season 2 was a massive letdown. Was nowhere near as good. Season 1 I would put 7.5, 8 out of 10. For watchability, playability, and enjoying of the characters and the story. Oh, for sure. The second one wasn't a Jack Reacher show. It was the Jack Reacher and Chums show.
And now we're
emphasis on the chums.
Yeah, and now we're gonna see what happens in season 3. Do they more? Is it more season 2 or more season 1?
Yeah,
we shall see.
We will
hopefully
see.
It's probably why the actor did a complete turnaround as well. Because, like, he seemed kind of based at first.
Yeah.
And then with the show not going quite as well, all of a sudden, now he's on board with all of the woke bollocks.
Yeah, he started having massive TDS, didn't he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Massive TDS. But we've seen that from many actors trying to toe the line. And let's face it, how many actors and actresses have suddenly come out as gay, trans, bisexual, non-binary, femi bloody warriors, in order, especially those that haven't been in a film for a year or 2 years, to try and get to the limelight again.
What was it with the Oppenheimer? What was like female or something?
Emma Beaumont or whatever her fucking name is.
Yeah.
All of a sudden has turned, and this, I still can't figure it out. How can you be masculine, non-binary?
Picking the best bits.
I want to be special, so I'm going to make shit up so I can be special.
It's retarded.
It's very simple. It's very simple, actually. It's when you wake up. It's like when you take too much drugs. You wake up in the morning, and whatever the first voice in your head tells you are, you just expose it into the world without thinking.
No,
that's what a lot of it is. Not controlling your emotions.
It's the stupid irony of saying masculine and non-binary in one sentence.
Right.
Yeah.
The two do not combine.
They should be conflicting.
It's pure mental gymnastics.
Yeah, ABF, 100% is they're trying to do this mental gymnastics bollocks, but they're just looking like retards. And this comes back to something I said a long time ago about the irony of having a bacon bagel.
Oh, yeah.
Because fucking bagels are Jewish fucking bread. And why would bacon ever go inside them? It's stupid.
Because I can.
Kosher turkey bacon.
I was just about to say something about the fact that you're German and abusing Jewish bread, and
that's probably not
we just leave that.
Not good luck.
And then you can say something about me being Japanese and abusing bacon.
Yeah, No,
I don't care either way.
Doesn't even
So
come
who's...
into it.
I don't
Your
give a fuck
Japanese
either way.
side is fine. I
Yeah,
should
but I'm-
actually say your German side is fine as well. Otherwise, we'll upset Smooth. He's like,
Hanayama, your
fucking
German side is
wankers.
showing.
I'd like to propose a new online nickname for you, Hanayama.
Hairy Enema
A
is
new,
fine.
no, new gamer tag. Axis.
See, that would be the group name if I ever do a multiplayer game with Yanni.
What?
I've
What
already
was it?
done that joke
German
as
and
well.
Italian and the Japanese step into a room.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then we
Yanni,
get the access.
Yanni, he was calling himself Axis in terms of Axis powers. Me personally, I would call him Bucket of Sunshine.
Ah.
Yeah, I've called Hanayama Axis Bro on occasion.
Have you?
Bro.
I approve, Abe. This is why we get on so well.
And
They're both
also,
equally depraved.
Smoo isn't even German. He's just British with a funny accent.
Yeah.
Yes.
Aren't we all?
And just
Yeah,
just so
exactly.
that we're just being honest and above board. Especially for Tsukasa, we don't give a fuck what race, sex, religion, or anything anybody is. The main problem that we always come against is it being thrown in our faces, and that's where most of our stances have always been. You are more than welcome to be in our den. You're not in a den of wolves, my friend. Far from
Absolutely, 100%.
it. Far from it.
Absolutely.
And if I could
not.
pop in on there, I mean, I've been in the LGBT. I mean, you could say I've been in the
Yeah.
LGBT community since I was
All your
13.
life.
Did a whole lot in trying to not did a significant amount, but definitely was a part of the pro-gay marriage movement. All of that. I've got 2 moms. I myself consider myself bi. I mean,
Yep.
even though I'm married to a dude, you can have that argument. I don't care. But yeah, absolutely. Everybody's welcome. All the love. It's just a matter of don't be a dick.
Yeah.
And don't be shoving unhealthy shit in people's face.
There's the
And
difference.
That's really my stance. And yeah, no,
Exactly.
Leave the kids alone.
totally all the love, all the welcome.
Yep.
Just don't be a dick.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we love
and-
you,
and
Tsukasa.
The only
Absolutely.
people that we truly hate are people who come on live stream, rustling their fucking packets of food whilst we're discussing things. Greg,
Yeah, Greg.
What?
We can hear you snacking.
But that's
You're just
the
jealous.
thing is,
Greg SMMR.
but coming back to the point, and certainly I can understand the the comment. But the thing is, coming back to the original point of why we said about Emma, was she said masculine, non-binary in one sentence. You can't
Yeah.
be
That confused me.
masculine and feminine. You can't single yourself out to be one and then say yourself non-binary, because non-binary says you're one or the other. But she specifically said masculine, which is one side of the coin, but I'm non-binary. It's nonsensical.
I mean,
just
you,
trying to have your cake and eating it.
yeah,
it's
but you
nonsense.
know what's funny about that either
Okay.
way? All of the non-binary people, like when they say, "Okay, I'm non-binary," okay, great. But
Yeah.
now you establish
care.
but now you establish the problem of, okay, so you are in the non-binary group, everybody else is in the binary group, which itself is again a binary grouping, you idiots.
But the thing is, if someone wants to say they're in a non-binary or a binary group, that's up to them. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Just don't think that
don't
I'm
be a
going to
dick.
call you non-binary, because that's never going to happen. You were born with
I-
XY or XX chromosomes.
would
That
draw
is,
an
by
analogy.
definition, a binary solution.
I would draw an analogy with Star Wars, and this is something that always pissed me off. Like Obi-Wan said, only the Sith deal in absolutes.
Yeah,
Motherfucker, that is an absolutist statement.
it is.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Nasty bitch.
Congratulations, you outdid yourself.
Congratulations, you outplayed yourself. Anyway, coming back to this, obviously they're about to enter the FTSE 100 index for the first time, following meteoric growth over the past decade, and they have absolutely been slaying it. Anybody that's invested in the company 10 years ago, you've made an absolute killing. It also forecasts some pre-tax profits of 120 million, a 25% increase from 2023. So that's a massive, just in the last year.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Just
I
in the last
invested
year.
in them by buying an army.
Yeah. The product.
Literally.
Do you know what the issue is you've got now, Greg? is
Getting rid of the army.
well, it's more the fact with this as a company grows and its value grows, in order to satisfy the wants of the stakeholders and the dividend holders, you've got to make more money. And generally, what happens when you get to that level, you have to put prices up. That's my concern with them over the course of the next 5 years. At some point, they're going to hit a plateau in terms of their profits, and the only way they can increase the profits is increasing the price. And it's already very, very expensive.
Prices will go up, and DEI conformity will increase, even more so than it is now.
That's a given at this point.
Yeah. I mean, they've been fairly resilient to it, apart from female Astartes, but we won't even get into that fucking conversation.
Not Astartes, female Custodes.
Custodes, sorry. Custodes.
Female space racist.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not new, but the Custodes specifically are written in the Codex to be all born male.
Male.
All.
You cannot retroactively claim, but that one, fuck you. Because we have female space marines, we have the Sisters of Battle.
Exactly.
They exist, they are canon, and they are great. So nobody can come to me with that fucking bullshit because I will Codex the fuck out of you.
Well, we got Sisters of Battle and Misery, haven't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, Silence, isn't it?
Sisters of Silence. Sisters of
Silence.
Silence, yeah. We even have female Inquisitors, and nobody cares. But the Custodes are all cloned male. All of them. Which is as written in the Codex.
Don't forget.
As it was the law.
You could always go Star Citizen route. Was it Star Citizen? Starfield? What was the Microsoft Star shit game?
Starfield.
Starfield. Yeah. I am a clone of a dude, changed female. It was the black thing.
Yeah, but see, the funny thing is, like, we don't know how she got cloned, so maybe they just fucked it up. We know
maybe they fucking dropped the petri dish and just scraped shit off the floor.
But the problem is, if you read the Codex Custodes, they are a 1-to-1 replica of the gene code that was used. You're not getting a woman out of that.
No, you're not. I mean, this is the thing. Not without some freaking CRISPR technology going on. You're just not going to do it.
I'm
hopeful.
Disguised as another dude.
I'm hopeful for this series. I mean, I freely admit 40k is not the Games Workshop I'm into. I'm more into the old world stuff.
Heresy.
I mean, from the role-playing side, that was because the old world was a setting for Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay, and it's only in the last, 5-10 years that the 40k role-playing games have come out as well. And I did have them, I think.
Steve, you can fuck off. Fucking Jurassic Park says life finds a way.
I know why you said
that
because there's a dinosaur above my head. Literally,
Yeah.
when you were saying something, the dinosaur actually moved. That's why I just gave it that funny look. Like,
but the problem is that that's frogs. I mean, that's DNA come from frogs, and they're pre-bloody disposed to change sex when they're in a sexless environment. How many people have seen the Warhammer 40k secret level trailer?
Yes.
No.
Oh, mate.
I want to watch this.
Of course,
this
Greg
seafood
hasn't seen it because it's not
episode.
Warhammer Fantasy. The damn heretic.
Of course, Greg hasn't seen it because Greg's too busy fucking playing Conan.
I'm not that bothered.
And being a heretic.
Oh, you will be when you sit. I'm watching this whole fucking thing.
Go for it.
I am ready to play Space Marine. Now,
we basically can't hear you when you're talking over the video.
Not while the trailer is running.
Oh.
And by the way, don't you dare talk over Space Marine footage.
Sorry.
Well, excuse me, you're not getting struck with copyright.
Damn heretic.
Right, I've reduced the volume so we should be able to talk, and we will pause it every now and again anyway, because you've got to, otherwise we'll just get pinged.
Yeah, I know.
There was a new map released today, new PvE event.
Yeah.
For 40k, so I'm looking forward to that, and the new Majora's enemy as well.
Yeah, for Space Marine.
Spice Marine.
Shut up, silly woman.
Another
I
woman.
didn't know that's how
Thanks.
Davy verse sound.
Mate, that's actually fantastic. Anytime anyone wants a "Shut Up, Silly Woman" sound played, just put it in chat. And if you want a,
Fingering is.
just put that in, or
Oh shit! Fuck ass.
yes,
And there's still no sound clip of me on there.
I don't
Well,
understand
there can
except
be.
for the
there can be.
dance floor.
Uh-oh. Bit laggy.
No, just restart it. There you go.
I have the perfect song for that trailer, by the way. You know the Doom Eternal song?
This would go well with Doom Eternal.
Yeah.
There's a
no,
very
no.
specific Doom Eternal song that I'm thinking of.
No.
Have you still got that-
The
Have you,
only
have you
thing
still
they
got the
fear is you.
screensaver, Tomby? Because it's on that screensaver sound.
No, Tommy. You need to put the Terminator 2 Judgment Day soundtrack under there.
No,
When they walk in, just
The
no.
only thing they fear is you. The Doom Eternal one.
Rip and tear, isn't it?
Was it?
no.
Rip
You,
and
you,
tear.
There's a very specific one I'm thinking of. I know the one that
Doom music kicks
you're
in.
thinking of.
The meme. The meme.
Yes.
We don't have blurps on, do we?
Well, no.
This isn't a trailer, by the way. It's a full scene from the episode, says ABF.
BFG Division is the one I'm thinking of.
yes, BFG Division from Mick Gordon and that's not from Doom Eternal. That's from Doom 2016.
Want to bet?
It's still fucking awesome.
Want to bet? Want to bet? How much do you want to bet on that? I'll bet you £1,000 right now.
There was a lot.
BFG Division 2020 Doom Eternal soundtrack.
Yeah, it's on the Doom Eternal soundtrack, but it's reused from Doom 2016.
I'm not saying it's not, but I'm saying I'm taking it from the 2020 Doom Eternal.
Yeah, which is the exact same version from Doom 2016. That's the fun part. They just reuse the same OST. It's in both games.
Fucking Germans, get back in your fucking box.
Actually, there was a big scandal about the Doom Eternal soundtrack.
Yep,
there
was.
They slated Mick Gordon over not producing it.
They royally screwed him over.
Right? Because if you just go into the YouTube search bar and search for BFG Division, you will find it on Mick Gordon's channel, and then look at the release date.
Yeah, and the thing is, the one I want to look at is where you can see him using the synths in the background.
Yeah, that's on his channel. It's BFG Division on Mick Gordon's channel.
Be able to spot it from a mile away.
The original.
Yeah, there's a few
Right,
episodes
top
that I'm actually looking forward to.
Go all the way to the top. It's
Oh
on
yeah,
his
there
channel.
it is.
I immediately see the thumbnail. I just know. And when you, in a bit you can see him plug the interface and then everything.
The music for this is just fucking obscene.
There. Look at that. Look at that thing.
This would have made such better music for that trailer
Oh fuck
than
yeah.
what they used.
Because
I'm
it's
almost
Doom
tempted.
music.
I shared the song
Rip.
that I was thinking of, especially the intro.
Yeah, just wait
Yeah,
for the
we'll play-
wait for the first string.
Yeah, we'll play that one in a second. So just so you can see the combination or the difference between. Here it goes, mate.
That's not low at all. Wait, he does it again.
Yeah, just watch when he starts pitch shifting on the string.
Yeah.
Oh, it's lovely. Here it comes. Yeah, brutal.
Fucking great.
I hope he does this. He won't be doing the music for the new one, will he?
No,
I fucking hope he does. So after that controversy,
oh man.
that's that song.
He was
Fucking
he's not like the
awesome.
best part. Wow.
No,
The soundtrack showed up on my Spotify. This is what you've been doing
only-
this year list.
there's only so much we can play before we have to pause it, before we have to talk about it.
I know, but you're not the best part.
I've never heard it so
When you've
sad.
got a working PC and you start streaming, you can demand whatever the fuck you like. Fucking
Oh,
great.
so good.
He did an excellent
Hey,
job
look,
on
that's a picture
the
of
Killer
Space.
Instinct remake as well. That soundtrack's fucking great
Yeah.
too.
And
Killer.
It
the
was
one you
killer,
were after
literally.
was Hell on Earth, wasn't it?
No. The only
one?
thing they fear is you. I sent you the link in the private chat.
See, I had
That's
that
from
one.
Doom
just
Eternal.
there it is. This one's in the blurps quite heavily.
I love that like grungy riff.
Oh,
Like,
it's
when the drop comes.
mate, it's fantastic, isn't it? Right, let's carry on with.
Do you know what the funny shit is? I have that type of music on and play fucking Minecraft.
I have that type
I
of
listen to
music
that
on
song
when
when
I'm
I'm
trying to
working
go to
out.
sleep,
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
It's
I
oddly
do
Yeah.
soothing for
as well,
some.
and it's really really good for falling asleep too. I just want to say hello to a couple of people that jumped into chat. Steel Legs back from dinner, I think. Dawn of Mutilation. Good to see you. Good to see you.
There.
Yes. ABF is fingering everything.
Because ABF was asking about the fingering.
Fingering is.
Yeah,
Yanni is literally fingering right now.
No, this is worsted weight. I'll have you know.
Okay.
Technically, it's different.
Technically,
Actually.
this is worsted weight. Thank you
Remember?
very much. It's you can get at pineandcauldron.com. Yay!
I love it.
I'm
Shameless
showing off
plug.
my balls.
That reminds me. I've just sent you the video. The video I took from the yard shop before we went to the meetup. Yanni. I'll
was
send
that?
it to you later.
Oh,
But
okay.
I actually
Awesome.
took a video of the yarn shop that we went into before we went to the FNT meetup. That was right next to it. It was called Yarnivore.
Oh, I love it.
Nice.
Thanks for thinking of me.
Who's
Oh,
knocking?
yes.
Someone's knocking.
Oh, so it's me. Sorry, I was.
A funny old thing, sound effects
Drumming.
are courtesy of Greg. So if
I
you
was
wanted
playing
the-
Doom in my head.
You were playing Doom in your head.
Yeah.
How's? Oh yeah, that's it. I take it because of the shoulder. You haven't been doing your drumming.
No.
Jay.
Oh, that
Not at
sucks.
all. Yeah.
He's doing air drumming.
Think about that.
So, like, I was supposed to be helping Bishop out by recording drums for a Christmas track he wanted to work on, and then,
Yeah.
like, a week after I said I'd do it, this is when I did my shoulder in. I've not done a drum lesson. I haven't practiced for a minute since, because obviously, if you're hitting a drumstick on something and you've got two numb fingers, that's just going to hurt like fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. God damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah, it does. Right, let's carry on. Let's watch a little bit more of this.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this. Fucking brilliant.
Yes.
He doesn't headbutt someone. He smashes someone's head into his.
You could
It's a
take that
butthead.
scene. You could take that scene. Play the "Shut up, silly woman," and then just punch him.
Oh, mate, that'd be great.
Oh, that's awesome.
Or fucking Kamala says, "I'm gonna come," and then he just whacks Kamala into the forehead.
Yeah, so Gaza, that's a good question. I'm wondering how far they will take the lore in the 40k TV show. How could they depict Zench or
Zinch.
Slanesh?
Zinch.
Zinch or Slanesh
Sinesh.
without getting slapped with numerous roadblocks, or just leave
Yeah.
both of them out?
They won't put Slanesh in there at all.
Nah.
Yeah,
Fucking
I'd be
hell, now
surprised if
Cosmo's
they
coming
did.
in the window. Little shit. Here he goes, walks over everything, thanks.
Bonk.
Dickhead.
I'm not 100%, but I think that Slanesh. So Slanesh in the role-playing game was in the earlier versions, and the Enemy Within campaign, Chapter 3, Death on the Reich, contained a castle that the Lord had been corrupted by chaos, and he had a Slanesh cult. Spoilers. Had a Slanesh cult that operated out of there. It was corrupting various officials in the areas around. You had to go in and bust it, but that was pretty tame in terms of the older Slanesh stuff, but that was the last time I think I saw anything in it. And the reissued version, I've not read it through, but I wouldn't be surprised if they'd edited all the Slanesh stuff out.
Sukasha with a question. I'm wondering how far they
That's
will
the-
take
that's
lore
the
in
one.
40k. How would they depict Slanesh, without getting
Zinch.
slapped with roadblocks? Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
Zinch
mean-
or Slanesh? Have we lost Smoo?
Is that
Yep.
is it
Oh,
smooth?
maybe.
Around with the ideology at the moment.
Say
Take
everything you said from 10 seconds ago because you froze.
I haven't changed anything, but sure. The question is, considering how entertainment is changing again recently, especially when it comes to like certain ideology and everything.
Yeah.
Even though it's just a different name for the ideology that they're using. Yeah, I'm just curious how they're going to do that, and if they actually will stick to the lore, or if they're just going to make something up completely new. Maybe that's the assumption that I have, that they might actually change the origin of either Slanesh or Zinch to make it more plausible. If they actually use the character, that's another question. If they or if they will ignore both of them
Or
completely,
maybe
or mix them together.
maybe there'll be a Slanesh adversary which is full of trans chaos warriors.
That'd be funny.
I'm gonna bring you back to a little bit of focus. I mean, the thing is, let's face it, if they don't do it lore accurate, this will fail.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the,
that is
the
true.
question. Yeah, but here's the easier solution, because 40k has not just chaos lore. They can fight the Necrons, they can fight the Tyranids, they can fight the Eldar, they can fight
Orcs.
the Orcs, and
there is a lot
avoid the
they can do.
problem of chaos gods.
Yeah, there's a lot they can do within this TV program, but I think the fundamental is they have to root this in lore.
Yeah, but all of it is lore, and the Orcs
Yeah.
do not follow the chaos gods. So
Correct. But what I'm saying is I'm just challenging the notion of creating something new.
no. You don't need to
TV
create something
program.
new.
Correct.
Yeah.
Warhammer has got such extensive lore. You do not need to create something like. Greg.
Yes.
Side note: I take it you've heard of this drummer.
Oh yeah.
Mate, he's phenomenal.
Absolutely.
How many
One
people
of the
have
best
not-
drummers on the planet. Absolutely.
How many people have
incredible.
never heard of this guy?
I have not.
Just play one
I've not
of
heard
his
of him.
shorts. One of his
Yeah,
shorts.
I was going to go for one of his shorts.
Any one of
In
them.
boxers.
You'll see a guy who's completely self-taught.
Yeah, and bearing in
He's-
mind he has just got a single drum.
He's using one drumstick, two pedals, drinking a cup of coffee. He'll probably light up a fag halfway through.
Right,
This guy is incredible.
he's just obscene. The talent is, you know when you get savants in maths, art, science, whatever. This guy is out.
Was that?
I remember how
Say again, Abe.
I was just saying, we were talking about System of a Down. Was it yesterday in Yanni's chat?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Oh, man,
And-
that's
and-
wild.
Jimi
Yeah.
Hendrix
Yeah.
was like this as well.
Oh gosh.
Fix his nose. Fix his nose. Wait.
Sure.
Yeah.
Jimi Hendrix was like that as well, because he was self-taught, and
Oh, yeah.
because he was left-handed, he used his guitar upside down and taught himself how to play the guitar that way.
That's fucking.
I heard that
rad.
too.
He actually dedicated himself to learning the drums so much he was playing all the hours in the day. And he made it his career, and he eventually moved into a music studio that him and his friends built, and basically he's got an undercroft where he lives in this apartment, and he's a session drummer for the studio upstairs. Does all
Oh,
his
wow.
YouTube stuff. He's in
Yep.
touring with bands as guest drummer, and he's got his own band as well.
Andy Matthews for the £2 on the super. The worst VA in the show is Arnie Schwarzenegger.
Shut up, silly
woman.
silly woman.
Silly woman.
What? It's not a tumor.
Get to the chopper, silly woman.
Chopper.
Jump
Run.
on my chopper, silly woman.
My tipples.
I love this bit coming up in a second. It's just fucking Titus. I mean, it's just fucking nuts in terms of masculinity. Look at him go. Here comes the car. It's like, fuck the car. Run through it. Mate.
That's what it feels like playing Space Marine, by the way. Like,
Oh,
just-
yeah.
And then that nincompoop tries to shoot a space marine.
Yeah, arguably the guy earlier also tried shooting him in the head.
Oh, fuck.
yeah, good luck
He
with
at
that.
least went for the helmet. Look where my guy is shooting at.
So who are they
you
fighting?
deserve what's
Desperate.
happening to you.
Who are these guys? They're
Idiots.
fighting. No, but
Idiots.
Big morons.
Big murders. Vaginas.
We get the bestest space force out of there. It's the Space Marines, okay? They're the bestest force. Okay.
I mean, they are, to be fair.
That's great.
They
Oh,
are.
fuck. Oh, that hurt.
Don't want to fuck with the Space Marines.
Oh,
Okay.
is that Yarny? Oh, and Cosmo.
No, Yanni and Salem.
Salem, sorry.
Yep. They so what happens in the
Make a
late in the
biscuit.
evening, because Poppy invariably doesn't sleep on there at night, she sleeps in the living room with Rosie. The cats take over the dog bed.
Oh my god.
Now she's
Look at her
padding
kneading.
away.
Didn't you
Pad,
say
pad,
you
pad.
That is
slept
so
on this
cute.
as well, Tommy?
Say again, mate.
Didn't you say that you've slept on this before?
Yeah, that's I can sleep on that. It's huge.
Yeah,
How
not a
big are
chance.
these
Goes to show you how
cats?
small Tommy actually is.
Yeah, I'm a hobbit. The cats are massive.
Oh.
it's probably a sofa bed, babe.
No, it's not a sofa bed.
No?
No, it's a dog bed. That is a dog bed.
An
It's a
actual dog bed.
It's a dog sofa bed. That's how
No
it
way.
listed it from DFS.
Oh.
Tam fell asleep on it, didn't she?
Tam fell asleep on the actual dog bed, which is in the living room. She fell asleep in
Oh.
that twice. But I've slept on this thing. Midget in chat slept on it. The kids usually sleep on it. It's big enough that I can curl up on that and fall asleep. No problem.
awesome.
And it's so comfy.
Yeah, not a chance in hell.
Oh my god,
You're
are
a
they gonna
fucking
cuddle?
9 foot tall giant.
Oh, my
Like-
fucking
like-
heart. I'm
like
gonna
not
cry.
a fucking
They're so
cat is
tired. There we go.
Oh, yeah. Much better.
I'm only just under 6 foot, I think, and that would be horrific for me to even attempt.
Just
That's a you
wait
problem.
until you sit on it, mate. Wait until you sit on it. You disappear into it. Anyway, carrying on with the
That's what
trailer.
he said.
It's like, fuck your face.
Mate.
They certainly got the feel. It's grim and dark.
Who was the animation studio that did this show?
Don't know.
Because-
I haven't looked at that yet. But whoever have done it have done a sterling job.
Yes.
Yeah, this is very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Space Marines.
Bucky.
That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
Studio. Okay.
That's what it's all about.
So wait. So this is this on Prime Video?
This is on Prime Video. They've
This
got a
is-
mini anthology series of different games,
Called
including
Secret Level.
Secret Level, including Armored Core, starring Keanu Reeves. Concord, which is probably the most ill-fated one of them all. on
Which
that list.
may or may not have actually got axed because it's not listed anymore.
Yeah, it's not listed anymore. You can't find it.
Crossfire is on there. Dungeons and Dragons,
Yep.
Exodus, Honor of Kings, Mega Man, which I'm very excited about. Cassie, hey.
Cassie, how you doing?
New World Eternum, interesting because that's an Amazon production.
Shut up, silly woman.
Dante called it.
Dante.
Dante called it.
Pac-Man, PlayStation as a whole, Sifu, which I'm very excited about as well.
Yeah.
Spelunky. Oh wow. The Outer Worlds. Yeah, that's okay. Unreal Tournament and
Oh, really?
the one we just watched.
Unreal Tournament. You
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
even get that now.
You
It's
can.
deleted.
Yeah, you can.
No,
Where?
you can. It's on Internet Archive. You can get
Internet
it for free.
Archive.
It's not on Steam.
Well,
Fucking-
you can
Not
you
everything
can
needs
install
to be
those.
on Steam.
Yeah, it does.
You could get it.
Why?
No, no,
There's a
the-
thing
yeah,
called
see-
GOG, Greg.
But they
What?
they
Someone said,
stopped
Greg, what?
doing it.
No, Greg, what you can do is you get it from the Internet Archive, then you open up your Steam, say list game from outside
Correct.
of Steam, so that you see it in your Steam list and you can launch it from there without it being available on the platform, and then you can trick yourself into believing you have it on Steam. If that is.
Abe,
Yeah, but
say
it was
your
on my
last
wish
again.
list.
Abe, say your last again. You were quite quiet, mate.
I was just saying, it was
You're even
available
quieter
for
now.
free.
Are you fucking around with your
Okay.
audio again?
No, it takes a minute for his
No.
mic to wake up.
Yeah.
It's noise
Can you hear
cancelling.
me
I think.
now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It was available via the Epic launcher. It was completely free for a while.
Yeah.
And I noticed one day when I fired it up that all of a sudden I can't launch it anymore.
Yeah.
So they discontinued the product.
Yeah, and they were doing it on the Epic Store as a free engine, and then they withdrew that because they
Yeah.
were working on Unreal Tournament 4, and then they canned it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're
I would
dickheads.
play the shit
So
out of that because
Millie
we need
James comes in.
we need arena shooters, not these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Overwatch.
new Unreal Tournament and Quake 5.
Yeah,
That'd be cool. Yeah, I agree.
Quake 3 Arena is still one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
As was
yeah.
Unreal Tournament. Yeah.
and all these
I love those
ability
games.
things that they've brought in with.
Un-
these
un-
We're not going to get
Unreal
another
Tour-
Unreal Tournament
Battle
because of
Royales.
Fortnite.
Unreal Tournament
Yeah.
2005 and Quake 4 Unlimited.
Right. Who wants to bring up a topic?
I've got to leave early, haven't I? So there's 45 minutes left
Yeah.
ish.
Yeah.
What about that story from last week with the Snow White trailer? There
We
was a
can continue from there because the majority of people weren't there for that one anymore.
That's true.
This one.
Is the dislike ratio updated?
My
This is-
No,
this is
not-
not- this is a
not
spoof trailer.
disliked. This is brilliant.
What is she doing to that apple?
Well, clearly she's gonna
My goodness.
she's gonna stick it in her mouth.
Oh, it's a parody. It's a parody trailer. Okay.
It's a parody trailer.
No, yeah, I was like, I already checked it out.
Look at me, lick this apple. La, 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 la. Anyway, let's watch the parody trailer.
Once upon a time, in a kingdom where fairy tales were deemed too outdated to endure, a classic story has been rewritten, whether anyone wanted it to be or not.
I love the fact that they've almost purposely done the Disney castle on this little bit. It's kind of like a
That's
big.
pretty good,
Fuck
actually.
you!
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Just
Hey.
different enough.
It should also
Just.
be noticed this is heavily AI generated. Everything is AI in this.
I mean, it says at the top, so fair play.
Yeah, but when we press
This
play, it
holiday
disappears.
season, meet Snow Woke, a perfect heroine for a modern world. She's brilliant, unstoppable, and doesn't need anyone to save her. But every perfect protagonist needs an imperfect villain. Enter the extremely
Wonder
ugly,
Woman.
evil queen. A woman so dazzlingly beautiful, so perfectly poised, so annoyingly photogenic that she's been branded the
She
greatest
looks like Kristen Crook out of Superman, Smallville
Yeah.
in this.
Smallville. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, she does. Yeah.
threat to Snow Woke's kingdom. Why? Because she refuses to stop being the fairest of them all. And she has the audacity to think that's okay. Armed with a magic mirror and a closet full of ethically sourced couture, the queen will stop at nothing to preserve her title as fairest of them all. But Snow Woke isn't
You know what I find fascinating? The face swaps between Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot. Godot a little bit. Have you noticed that?
You know,
I've
The
Yeah, go
warping
for it,
between
Abe.
the faces.
I was thinking a little bit of Kim Kardashian as well.
Oh, fuck.
Right.
hell.
So faces that I've spotted so far: Kristen Crook, Gal Gadot,
Yep.
Rosario Dawson,
Mm.
because she's
Yeah, I
been
see
in.
Good
She's
at
been
that.
in a few as well.
Mhm.
Yeah, fucking. But
Quite a few.
yeah, quite a few. But ultimately, you have to play with what you've got in an engine.
True.
Having it. She's too busy dismantling outdated hierarchy.
Oh yeah, best show this is.
Can we use that as a thumbnail?
Oh yes, that's a good shout. I like that.
Honestly, just screenshot that, cut out the message in the cardboard, and then use that as a thumbnail for when Snow White actually comes out.
Dismantling
Memes.
outdated
The memes.
hierarchies and leading her team of allies toward a brighter, fairer future.
Yeah.
She's joined by the
Jesus Christ!
That's so.
Look,
that-
it's Grandpa Yasuke.
Yes.
What's up, homie?
Ears so big.
He's the
amazing.
amalgamation of a lot of people. He looks a bit like Martin Lawrence.
It's
With
like
bigger
Lenny
eyes.
Henry and
Yeah.
Martin Lawrence combined.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then 100 years old.
Oh,
Yeah.
for God's sake.
It's the perfectly smooth hands though.
Yeah.
I like the
Cartoon.
extra wrinkles on the face.
At least
with
he's
the
got.
tan.
At least
Cartoon
he's only got
expression.
4 fingers, so
That's true.
that's a step forward.
That is a step forward in the right
Yeah.
direction. Clearly, he's
Yeah.
wearing those white latex gloves, ready for the next robbing session.
God.
Is
He's a
testing his-
proctologist.
Is he testing his Robin Hood theory?
Yep.
Yes.
Remember that.
Robin the Hood.
Oh god.
We was thieves and shit.
7 people of short stature.
That's Stephen King. That's Stephen King.
Fuck is that?
That's Stephen
That's
King.
Stephen King and Bernie Sanders rolled into one.
and Mark Hamill.
Yes.
That is
Oh my
100%
God.
Stephen King. And I really hope they had labeled this cunt as dopey.
That is Stephen King and Mark Hamill. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's fucking phenomenal.
The resemblance is
A
uncanny.
diverse and dynamic team who share her
Yo! You filthy homo! Get the fuck off my screen!
Oh, it's
That's
Jake
Peter
Skywalker.
Dinklage. Peter Dinklage,
Yes.
Mark Hamill,
Yes.
and I don't know,
Clint
a
Eastwood.
skeleton.
No.
And
No, it's
melted
Mark
Lego.
Hamill after a night of DTSing on the Twitters.
That's Peter Dinklage, Mark Hamill, and a crack pipe.
Yes.
James.
a vision
James,
of
oh my
justice
God.
and equality.
Oh my god. Oh. Oh.
Interesting.
Coke.
How many
That's
people?
Kathleen Kennedy.
No.
It's like Kathleen Kennedy's hair
No.
and
That looks like
face-
Jodie Whittaker.
or
No.
giant jaw, I should say.
Gale and Hurd.
Yes.
Most people
yes.
probably don't realize who Gale Ann Hurd is, but she is one of the most prolific producers going.
Yes.
I'm going to share this screen for
Oh.
movies, TV
Yes.
and movies. We did, so Lance did an interview with Gale not too long ago. Gale's amazing. Gale's absolutely amazing.
Wow. Terminator Abyss.
Mate, the films
Salva-
that she's produced are freaking crazy.
Insane.
Davey says thought it was Mom
Punisher
Susan.
must have
Warzone.
missed
Oh.
I can see that.
Oh. Interesting.
Together, they'll face the Queen's toxic beauty standards
Ah!
and make sure the kingdom learns that
Yes.
fair.
What?
Let's
Gollum.
go! It's Dobby.
That's
Weird Dobby.
culturally appropriated Gollum.
That actually looks a lot like Jeff Goldblum in The Fly as
Oh.
Gollum.
And Dobby.
And East
Jeff is a
Rhoda,
free
The
elf,
Abyss.
sir.
It's Dobby's friendly elf Gandhi.
Yes. Just a comment there from East Rhoda. The Abyss, the director's cut. If you haven't seen it, guys,
Fuck
you
yeah.
definitely have to.
Watch it.
It's
Watch
by
it.
far one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yep. I can definitely.
Brilliant,
that one.
I feel sorry for
breakdown of
Steve
the
right now,
special
but Abe
effects as
says, "Who put Steve in this?"
Jeez, Abe. That's a playground
Fuck now,
snipe right
Adam Gray, Gollum
well.
Goldblum.
Dobby.
Damien.
Oh, it's amazing.
Fairness is more than skin
Matt Damon?
deep.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dinklage in a dress.
Oh,
You get what you fucking deserve.
Wow.
Dinklage.
It's the
Don't
eyes
expect a
that fucking
prince
take me out of it.
to save the
Yeah.
day. He's here to listen, learn, and
Gay.
politely step aside
Looks a bit
when
like
Snow
Astaria.
Woke explains why
see it.
his
A little
role
bit.
It's like Chris
is
Pratt.
unnecessary.
There's a little bit of Chris Pratt in there. I can see Chris Pratt.
Yeah, it's the side profile.
Will Snow Woke and her allies overcome the Queen's relentless selfies
Totally
and
not an
sorcery?
iPhone, by the way.
Yeah, totally an iPoo.
Or will the story end with a stirring lecture instead of a
Tesla phone.
happily ever after?
The high
What?
Okay.
fuck?
So now we've gone for
there's
Never Ending
that-
Story.
No, there's that turtle in the.
That
the
turtle's
Snow
in
White
the actual
trailer.
trailer. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there's
but-
a
but-
smiley little turtle.
Yeah, just not smoking, because you see, Elden Ring had the turtle pope, and this one has the Krakow turtle.
Yeah.
It's the turtle in the hood.
Yeah.
I like turtles.
It's the Hood Ninja-
turtles.
it's the Hood Ninja Turtle.
Oh, fucking is. Holy shit.
Snow Woke and the extremely ugly evil
Oh,
queen
there's got to be a
Oh,
fucking dildo in that mouth.
Oh.
Where's the money shot?
coming soon to a platform that insists this is exactly what you need right now.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
I mean, that's better than anything they produced 6 months ago in terms
Oh,
of AI generated.
definitely.
So it's
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
holy
Yeah.
shit.
Definitely.
Religion, whatever.
What's going on here?
Beardo's
We don't want to watch Beardo.
Bearden.
Oh, let's say like,
Yay.
hello.
Hello.
Hi.
We only greet Dan Vask.
Yes.
Van
Dan Vask.
Vask.
Right, okay, so Greg, that's your one
That's
done. Is there
that.
anything else you wanted to bring up?
No, I'm just here to soak up news about Warhammer and other things. So I'll just when I get this phone call, I'll drop out. But
Yeah.
I'll
Right,
try. I won't be able to destroy the stream on the way out. So you say.
Smoo.
Hmm?
Anything you want to bring up first?
Let's see. Trying to figure out. Well, the Korea stuff is pretty much done and dusted anyway.
Yep.
So let's go with the deadly viruses go on.
Mate,
go
this was
walkabout.
this was fucking crazy. Well, it's not unsurprising. Let's put it this way.
Yeah.
It's
It's not unsurprising.
What's even more eye-opening, well, for those who were not in the know, apparently hundreds of vials of deadly viruses have gone missing from a lab somewhere in Australia.
Jesus.
Deadly viruses in
In a major
Australia.
breach of biosecurity. My alarm bells rung off, and I thought of Umbrella immediately when I heard that. I was like,
Umbrella.
Sounds a bit like suspiciously like Resident Evil, doesn't it? So apparently in Queensland, the health minister Tim Nichols has announced that 323 vials of live viruses are now accounted for. That's an oddly
Okay.
specific number, isn't it?
Here we go again. Well, they need God. There should be being specific, but that's a lot. If they were actually being that thorough, maybe these things wouldn't have gone missing.
Yo.
Of notice, the kind of viruses that have gone missing. The Hendra virus and 2 vials of Hunter virus and 223 vials of Lissa virus, which are extremely deadly for humans. Surely there must be a coincidence that they go missing right before Christmas and around about the time a certain president is going to get elected, get sworn into power relatively soon. That's oddly specific.
Yeah, they've already threatened to hit the Trump administration.
What was one of the doctors, Dr. Peter Hotez, who was actually also on Joe Rogan when COVID happened, who was the favorite fearmonger from CNN as well. He was basically saying, don't be surprised if around January 21st you might see a mysterious virus popping up.
Oh, that makes me so mad.
The more
Coincidence?
important,
I think not.
yeah, but the more pressing question is, why is guy in a suit just look like a fucking painted on thumb?
You know,
He's looking all
you know what the funny
serious
thing
and
is?
He looks like a penis.
People.
No, he looks like
these
he
kinds
looks like
of-
a painted on thumb.
No, hear me out. Here's the thing.
Cosplayer.
evil people lack the self-awareness of looking like fucking Lex Luthor from Superman. Like the joke writes itself. Like evil people with balding heads, like can't they think of anything better? Like getting fucking Kevin Spacey maybe or something. I mean, granted, Kevin Spacey's a scumbag, but still.
Whilst they slowly turn around in chairs, stroking a cat.
Yeah, and requesting $1 million.
$1 million for stroking my pussy.
I expect you to stroke my pussy, Mr. Bond.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, like, when you take evil bald people like Lex Luthor at least has some air about him. That motherfucker looks like a shaven thumb in a suit.
My husband says he's even got a kryptonite colored tie.
Yeah, right.
He does.
Yeah. Nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this comes of the news that we're probably going to talk about as well. That the COVID virus is also man-made, and the whole shebang. Yeah, see, Leon agrees with me. It was Ada Wong, so there's that. Fucking Ada Wong, I swear. Fucking double agents. But
I mean, fucking Ada Wong sounds like a really good pastime expression.
Right? Yeah, I'm up for that.
But yeah,
tell me I'm wrong.
I just find the timing of the whole thing a little bit odd. Is that all I'm saying? Like mysteriously disappearing right before Christmas. Then you have this weird fucking doctor somewhere down in the replies saying on CNN, yeah, that the Trump administration might have their work cut off for them. Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah, right. Makes you wonder.
Then
you
next
have to
thing
at
you know,
least
you have
question.
freeze to slow the spread. Fucking bullshit.
Where's Shad when you need him?
Yeah, there's the twat waffle.
Who the fuck is you?
That's Dr. Peter Hotez.
Yeah.
Apparently there was a community note on that thing, but yeah, he's a bit of a twat.
Fuck.
Yeah, community note says the video is being shared to misrepresent what Hotez said. Hotez only warned that the Trump administration will inherit many infectious disease crises, and it really, really needs a good team to handle them.
He did say something different on CNN recently, though, which kind of goes along the line of the community note, but maybe a little that wasn't corrected. But yeah, basically, it's just the classic old fear mongering for now, and I just can't wait. Yeah, exactly. There.
You see this here? I mean, samples went missing in 2021, but investigations only confirmed the breach in 2023.
It's the same thing with the Chinese guy who got stopped at an airport with vials of SARS-CoV right before the pandemic hit. And he had like samples of this thing in his fucking suitcase while he was flying from China to the US.
Yep.
Like
the virus
you can't make this shit up.
The viruses we were weaponizing could be weaponized.
What?
Yes.
Yeah,
that was also the plot of Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Yes.
By the way, Australians deserve to be a prison colony. That's all I'm saying. Apart from the ones who are watching, you're awesome, but the rest, fuck them.
Yeah, you're awesome. Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, exactly.
Get
out of the fucking COVID camps and get the fuck out of that country.
Why not?
Yep.
I was going to say, I mean, the simplest solution to all of this shit is just find a fucking island in the world that's far enough from mainland.
Yes.
Put a single route of access into it. A demilitarized zone around in the water zone, so no one can get to it in any other way other than flying in. Have a single route of access.
Yep.
And have a biolab that only ever exists on that island, and in order for you to leave that island, you go through full decontamination, full processes when you get onto board the planes, and then when you land, you are in quarantine for 6 weeks before you go anywhere.
And that was the plot of Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
That was the plot to Jurassic Park, Abe said, but he was so quiet we hardly heard him.
Poor him.
And by the way,
translating for
your mic, mate. We need to sort out your mic.
Yeah, and by the way, for people leaving Australia, it's really easy. We let them 1v1 a fucking emu, and who wins gets to leave.
Yeah, unfortunately, a Razorhead, 100%. Now, I usually go about things looking at the most rational way of solving things, and it would make sense. But the problem is, you know that... And this fucking plays me. you are investigating viruses and diseases to understand how to prevent stuff from the future. Every fucking country should be working to the same fucking goal and standard.
Mm-hmm.
This is a world issue. It's not just an American issue or a British issue or a Chinese. Everyone's got the same fucking goal. Stop this shit from fucking spreading. Cure it.
Yep.
Just multinational building on an island, away from everybody, single routes of access, easily controlled, easily freaking screened. Nowhere will virus ever be able to be outside of that unless it's developed naturally.
Isn't it almost comical, though, how these things always happen in winter? Have you noticed that? It's always in winter when these things disappear. Strange that.
I mean, the thing is, if it happened all the fucking year round, what would we have to look forward to at Christmas?
Well,
Turkey, presents, beer.
I'm looking forward to my turkey, actually. I'm looking forward to turkey.
You get turbo cancer, and you get turbo cancer. Everybody gets turbo cancer.
I look forward to my yearly pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Hey, and if you survive 3 in a row, you get Sundays off and a free cone of ice.
Especially 6 months before I'm due to go to the States on fucking holiday. Perfect.
Oh, fuck that.
But we have actually started booking hotels.
Yay!
So we're starting to put our itinerary together and work out where we're going to be at any given time, which is interesting. There's going to be plenty of driving, that's for sure.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. There's going to be plenty of driving.
I actually got caught off guard by one of the headlines on the right hand side, but I'll read through that myself because I just realized something. But yeah, like I said, the timing of the whole thing is just odd, and I wouldn't be surprised if we suddenly hear a sudden spike of mysterious illnesses popping up in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah,
probably right before Trump gets sworn in, and
probably.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised about it.
I mean, ultimately, Galadorn, you are correct. It's far more profitable to treat than it is to cure.
Yep.
100%.
How you doing, Grim? Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Yeah, it's far more profitable to treat diseases and not get rid of them, ultimately.
Yep.
Look at the kitties. They're so sleepy.
Oh, sweetheart.
Yep.
I
That'll be them for the night.
just this black hole.
Yep. That'll be them for the night. I was going to do this one as well, as soon as it's related.
Piggybacking off of it.
Yep. The US government issued an official report admitting that COVID-19 was man-made.
Shocker.
Shocker. We knew that already, but yeah it's good to have confirmation.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to be able to say it and not get canceled.
Yeah, cue Jeremy Clarkson. Oh no. Anyway.
Yeah, it's this top bit. Proximal origin publication, origin of SARS-CoV-2 publication, which was used repeatedly by public health officials and the media to discredit the lab leak theory, was prompted by Dr. Fauci should be in jail to push the preferred narrative that COVID-19 originated in nature.
Yeah,
Gain of function research.
About that.
Yep.
Fuck that piece of shit.
Gain of function research, a lab-related incident involving gain of function research is most likely the origin for COVID-19. Current government mechanisms for overseeing this dangerous gain of function research are incomplete, severely convoluted, and lack global applicability. And this is why I turn around and say, stick it on a fucking island, control the fucking thing properly, do not stick it on the fucking mainland.
Yep.
Especially not in China.
Yep.
Fucking crazy.
I've got the perfect lab rat for that for experiments. I heard a certain streamer that is currently stuck in South Korea volunteered to be the lab rat for that.
Johnny so smelly.
Johnny Salami, yes.
Yeah.
Johnny so smally.
Well, to be fair, he is a very small man. Even I can make.
Oh, he's about to get even smaller.
Mate,
well.
his trial's been pushed back to next year now.
Yep.
Which is shit.
Yeah,
probably because they're loading them up with more charges, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. But it's great that he gets to spend his Christmas in Korea.
In prison.
in prison.
Yep.
What a shame.
Oh,
No.
terrible.
Major, you
Anyway.
gotta sleep it up.
This is not a shame. You get what you fucking deserve.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Moving on.
You do indeed. Right, okay, it's smooth there. Jack's not here. Yanni.
Yeah, I was just going to say, like,
Yanni.
where is Jack? It's like,
Probably being a dad. So
Okay.
we came across this trailer,
Section
and it was
31.
just so.
Oh God, yeah, I
full.
saw that earlier.
It's so full of insultingly awful. Just I don't even have the words for it. It's just jam packed with so much shit that I looked at my husband and went, "I gotta share this with the guys."
I'm pretty sure the drinker ripped
seen
this to
this
shit.
earlier.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure drinker ripped this to shit also.
Did he?
I blame
okay.
Gary because I saw this earlier.
I deliberately didn't watch it because I was waiting for today. So let's watch Section 31, premiering January 24th. We're all looking forward to it.
50 Shades of Star Trek.
Oh, mate.
Yeah.
What's with the cinematography?
There's already there's so many issues with it.
Yeah.
Isn't this the Axel Braun thing that they want to push out?
Just keep going.
Yeah, I mean, the fact is, Shuush being impractical. But that's nitpicking.
I mean, at this point, Axel Braun would make a better Star Trek. Anything.
Oh,
anything can make a better Star Trek than this. This is some bullshit.
I've just noticed something. Greg.
Greg.
What?
They're making you feel seen.
They've got your LED butt plugs on the table.
The fact that Greg did not see that one coming is kind of funny. Not gonna lie.
I was looking at the background.
Yeah, sure you were.
I'm sure you were.
Still eating.
One who rocks.
But yeah, they're butt plugs. Anyway.
There's a customer hoping for a word with.
This one makes me so mad. Okay, who knows the original series trilogy that this is, or original series trilogy? Fuck, now I'm so mad I can't even talk straight. You guys remember, the episode of the OT that this is from?
There were supposedly only 2 survivors of this species.
Right, and they should be extinct. And
they should
be. And the fact that they made this guy clearly flamingly gay. Oh my god, I can't talk. I'm so mad. Fuck. It's super insulting and super aggravating. It was supposed to be an analogy of discriminating and hating each other for frivolous, unimportant reasons.
Yeah,
and
arbitrary
now
differences.
And they make this guy blatantly flaming. It's like there was way more to it than just something like that.
Yeah.
See, the funny thing, I will make an even better reference for anybody that gets it. That's what Zetsu looks like outside of his coat.
I don't get it.
That's a black and white minstrel.
No, that's literally Zetsu outside of his coat. And if you don't know who Zetsu is, I envy you that you have not seen the show. If you know who Zetsu is, I pity you.
Anyways, I just that one really got my goat on that one.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that original episode.
It's good.
Can we just fire Alex Kurtzman, please?
Oh,
can we just? I wouldn't even fire him. I'll just wood chipper the cunt at this stage.
Well, he's the DSP of Star Trek, so we can't really get rid of him. That's the problem.
Dick sucking.
Prick.
Prick. Yeah, but a dick can't suck. He's a prick. But
imagine if Terry Metalis were to approach something like this.
Exactly.
You'd be more respectful.
It'd be respectful. It'd be well written. It would be good.
I mean, he's just painted one side of his face in Vanta black, the darkest color on the planet.
I want to see the outrage, by the way, because that's half blackface that he's doing there, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Only half, yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll celebrate the black side, and the white side will be problematic.
What did you doing in my space station?
I'm giving you a chance to get back in on the action.
Oh, Michelle Yeoh.
Faced it again.
A galactic scale.
At this point, I'm getting sick and tired of seeing her. To be honest,
I know, right? Which sucks because I used to like her.
I mean, think about it. We had her in Everything Everywhere All at Once. Then she showed up in Witcher Blood Orange. Yes, I call it Blood Orange.
Blood
Deal
Orange.
with it.
Yeah. That
And
fucking
then this
abomination.
shite.
Witcher blood organ.
What a cute idea.
The way she
about
said
this
it,
is Star Trek.
the way she said it already sounded gay.
Right. Well, they want everything to be a fucking drag show. That's how you want the world to be, an entire big ass drag show, because that's what they're kind of saying here.
But that as
they're putting this on my Star Trek.
Yeah, and that as listen to how she says it. It already sounds gay.
Toasty, how you doing, Toasty?
Hey, Toasty.
I mean, the thing is, just look at the fucking shape of this space station. It does not make fucking sense.
Of course not.
Not at all.
No.
It makes no sense.
Like it's not even
from
trying to make
any
sense.
feasible fucking design aesthetic at all for it being functional as a space station.
That's what you get for having retards design ships
It's
for
like,
you for a
it's
show.
like what they did is they said take the shape of Deep Space Nine into an AI generator and make it more fancy, and it just glued
more
15 Deep Space Nines together.
Or
I
as
think I might
Grim
be
said,
giving too much credit here, but it just random thought occurred to me. Do you think they're trying to make a nod towards biblically accurate angels?
maybe.
Very likely. I mean, let's
Grim,
face it. If we
Grim
see
said
it,
it's Deep Space 69.
Deep Space 69. If we go
Okay,
back to
Greg,
the start,
we
I mean,
get
you can just see it there. I mean, it is a flower-shaped. It's weird. It
is weird.
There's no way you
it's
can.
not really a Starfleet design.
No.
Nope.
I mean, it's.
Well, here's the
retarded.
question though: does it traverse with a space vagina?
Oh God.
That shit would make more sense if it would look like a fucking 20-side die.
Yes.
Only way
That would
this
make
works
more
is
sense than this shit.
if I know
Yeah.
exactly.
Hold on a minute. Was that a ship docked with it?
Is if I know
How is that fucking docked with anything?
It would be an absolute pain in the dong to get around this space station.
I
Can
mean,
you
that
imagine?
is definitely not moving.
You could only talk to people who lived on the same ring as you. You could never go and see someone who's just like, oh, I was just waving at someone through the window in ring H5 over there. How'd you get there? Oh, you can take the lift, but it'll just take you 50 years. Make sure you pack some sandwiches.
Do you know the worst thing is that if you look at some of the bigger outer rings, that would take you years to probably get round. And some of the inner rings are so tight. Fucking rooms are just going to be fucking tiny and bent out of shape.
Tracy
Yeah,
just posted a couple
that's
of links
really
in my
shit.
chat.
That's fucking. Say again, mate.
Tracy just posted a couple of links in my chat from a wiki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still,
Agreed.
it looks fucking stupid.
Can you imagine the Borg coming past it? They won't fucking assimilate that shit.
I'd be like, I'm
Nah,
not
fuck
touching
this.
No.
They would rather
It-
stick their hands in a fucking paper shredder than.
It
try to-
actually kind of looks like a design based on the biblical description of Ophanim, which is a class
Yeah.
of angel.
Yeah, well, welcome to what Yanni said 10 minutes ago.
Oh, I didn't hear.
Oh, sorry.
Bless
Doing,
you.
doing, doing.
Hey, but you know what? Send me your address. I will send you my old microphone. Because we need to sort your audio out, mate.
Because we love you.
We love you long time.
$5. Well,
Unlike anything
Have to be.
Starfleet's ever seen.
Billions of lives are at stake. Gather your
You know,
people. We're gonna need
I got a
every-
question for Miss Yo. Who the fuck gives you these roles or who pitches these ideas for you to say yes?
Fire them.
money.
Fire them. Fire that. fucker.
Money
I don't
says
know
it.
who it is.
Look at her eyes, though.
Yes. Contacts.
Crack.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's
There we
because that's because she is from a parallel universe, and the problem with that is that the all the beings from that other universe have issues with their eyes in this universe
Oh,
because
that's
light's a
right.
different wavelength or
Yeah,
some
yeah.
shit. Because Star Trek
Yeah.
bollocks.
Yep.
It was so
STD
dumb.
fucked it all up.
Exactly.
So she's like an evil empress who ruled
Yep.
the Star Trek universe
other
in the first,
fucking universe, didn't she?
and she came
Star Trek-
through to this other universe, and now she's in charge of it. What is it? Section 31.
Section
Yeah.
31.
Section
Oh,
Seems to
69.
be a mystery.
Like the
and a black
Federation would
sheep.
ever do something like that.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah,
Right?
there's a whole issue behind Section 31, and that was why it was supposed to be kept under wraps and not really talked about. And damn it, now I'm knocking my camera around. I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah. Now they've got their own comm badges that they walk around wearing to advertise the fact they're part of a secret organization.
Exactly.
Well, the part of a secret organization is to make people believe that you
Ah,
don't actually are
Toasty.
not as. Toasty, what the fuck are you doing in this show?
Yeah.
I hope they fucking paid you a lot for this shit.
Yeah. Well,
Spy work.
Yeah, I love
Fucking
that
also.
line. Section 31 is a black ops special secret organization.
It's just a place for people to bend the rules. Start.
Oh, fuck.
wait, hang on. What is
Yeah.
that? What is Discount Iron Man doing in there? Matt Damon.
No. That's not Matt Damon. That is my name is Jeff.
Do you know what
Yeah.
do you know what he looks like here? A discount Borg.
Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah.
wonder.
I
wonder if
was
that's what they're
thinking
doing.
a retarded Star-Lord.
Here's a.
But I wonder if they're trying to go Borg.
Start hard.
No, that's a discounted Borg of Wish.com.
Yeah.
Timu.
Timu.
Yeah.
It's not even Wish level of good, mate.
The rules. Starfleet is here to make sure no one commits murder.
Murder.
English, ma'am?
Starfleet
English?
is here to make sure no one commits murder.
Of course, you got blue
sound-
tips.
I hope we got Lance in the chat.
Lance!
Lance.
Lance.
How you doing, brother?
Hey.
Yeah, 100%. It looks like a Dune spin-off, not Star Trek. You're 100% correct.
Yep.
It just
You know-
everything about this, just the aesthetics, the layout, the story, none of it fits in with Star Trek.
Oh, fuck no. And the funny thing
Oh,
is,
wait.
the Starfleet is here to make sure nobody commits murder. But violence is fine. Just don't kill anybody.
Yeah, Yanni, go ahead.
Oh, thanks. No, it reminds me kind of like a lot of the shit that was going on there. It makes me think of the the failed Star Wars cruise thing that they had at the park.
With the
you know?
fucking
Yeah,
Twi'lek?
The
Yeah.
galactic fucking
Yeah,
thingamajig.
Galactic Cruiser or
Galactic
whatever the
Star
fuck
Yeah.
it's
Galactic
called.
Star Cruiser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
don't
like
get me
this is
started on
it's
that
kind
one.
of like they took inspiration from how that looked and went, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that. It's
No,
like
that-
neither of those things were
Yeah.
Star Trek or Star Wars anywhere close.
Here's what we fucked up earlier.
No.
Yeah.
That's Rebel Moon episode 3.
Oh
Actually-
no.
Dante's got a good point here. Reminds me of Farscape.
Yes.
Considering how
True.
many times they don't have original ideas, so it doesn't fucking.
This is the
surprise me.
problem. They haven't had original ideas. We know Hollywood really has had no. There are original ideas coming through, but not many of them actually make it to any form of film or TV.
By
So
the way, if you haven't
when
watched-
this comes up, all we're seeing is a regurgitation of everything over the last 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
And in fact, before I let you go on, Smoke, in fact, a lot of this will be 70s, 80s regurgitated bullshit because most people that watched it back then are not the kids of nowadays. So they're trying to
Exactly,
pull wool
yeah.
over everything
Recycling.
else as if it's fresh and new. But in reality, it's just reskinned stuff we enjoyed as kids. And it's
By the way,
nowhere near as good.
If for some reason you haven't watched Farscape yet, there is an official Farscape channel on YouTube that broadcasts the entire thing
24/7.
24/7.
24 hours a day. Yep.
Yeah.
It's great.
Watch it all for free.
There's
And
actually a
the top-
few channels running things 24/7 these days.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Toast actually replied about the picture or the still frame we had earlier.
Yeah, that's why we thought of you, Toasty. That's why we thought of you,
exactly.
mate. Protect the light.
Protect the light. By the way, that font is almost in the same vein as Cyberpunk, isn't it?
It is.
And also the label to protect the light. What is this? The next Destiny 2 expansion?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Concord 3.
Whatever you believed your mission was worse than God.
Hold on a minute. I'm gonna go back.
We truly are in the golden age of shit, aren't we?
Yes.
This background, was this where the Mandalorian shot and blew off the door when the robot was attacking him in season 1?
It certainly looks like it, yeah.
It may also be the vault door from Fallout.
I was going to say the vault door from Fallout as well.
Well, you know, these are people that think that all sci-fi is the same thing. Like there is no difference between any of them. They're all the same.
Yeah.
No different vibes, no different feels, nothing.
So that's a giant lightsaber.
No, but given the flames and shit, that's just your basic Rammstein concert.
Actually, it looks a bit like the opening scenes of Blade Runner.
Yeah.
It kind of does.
More the second one, to be honest.
Dante says, Vault 73 just opened.
They fight in Shahado. Oh, fuck. I pressed too many buttons. I just shit the bed.
Oh,
fuck.
He's pulling a stasis. He's pulling a stasis.
Jesus, what the fuck was that about? Let me copy and paste that back. Crap.
What the fuck's that? Trudeau in a U.S. election, a feminist stance. Trudeau should shut the fuck up.
Trudeau's a fucking moron.
Castro.
Yeah. Fidel Castro's a baby boy. I wanted to come back to.
Well, here's the question though.
This bit.
Can any of these ladies in the show make a mean sandwich?
No.
Quite possibly.
I
but
can.
sausages or sausages? Fucking return of the
It's the return of the sausages.
Crimson Shadow in chat. Did they approach you specifically to fight inside you? How many of them did you fit inside you at the same time?
And was there olive oil?
Was there olive oil? Did you get a rub down beforehand? Did you turn into that fucking hoe that banged 100 fucking dudes in one day?
And then cried
She looked broken on Twitter from the images. Fucking stupid hussy.
Yeah.
She was, her brain.
Once again, you get what you fucking deserve.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Anyway, if you're going to go down on lots of dicks.
How do we stop?
How do we stop it?
By not producing it. That's how you stop it. Don't fucking make it.
We work together.
Yes, you had a little bit of goodwill left when you made season 3 of Picard. Even though some people say it's shit, some people said it was good. Then you come around and do
season
STD
3 was
and
fine,
this crap.
to be honest. Season 3 was more Star Trek Picard than the season 1 and 2.
Yeah,
because the actual Picard died of space AIDS.
Yeah, and of course Picard was dead in it, so there's that.
Yeah, he was an android.
Dead.
I'm trying for this shit.
Was that Geordie LaForge?
Dead.
No.
No. Good.
For a second, I thought they actually cast.
Oh, did you see?
Hold on, was that X-Ray Girl?
No. This cements Lance's comment about it being June. Look at the shielding around when they're fighting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just that small snippet there.
Thank you. I forgot about that. Yes.
She's turning on multiphasic shielding plating thingamajiggers.
You ready? Let's get messy.
What the fuck was that?
That's a gay Vulcan.
You should check out the poster as well once we're done here, because
she says, "Yeah, go for it, Smooth." Sorry.
There is a poster for this show. I need to see if I can find it. But holy fuck!
So everybody knows the Batman You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You ready?
That's basically
Let's
it.
get messy.
That's
Yeah,
that's it.
exactly. That's
Messy?
what they were
You want
Let's
to get
get messy.
messy? Let's get messy.
Fucking retarded.
And then they head into the bedroom.
Name it there.
You don't answer her questions directly, she will punch you in your face.
And
Well,
who gives a fuck?
who gives a fuck?
You said that
She punches like a chick, so.
I lied.
Oh, that's so
No
cool. Like
This-
I feel like that scene was supposed to be like cool.
Funny.
Like you're supposed to be like, ooh, that's funny,
Yeah,
or oh, that's
yeah.
really badass. Like it's like what I feel like I'm missing something here.
It's the
completely missing
injection
the
of the
mark.
humor as well. Like
Yeah.
it's too MCU like.
Off, yeah.
I blame
And it's
James
not very
Gunn.
Star Trek, is it, to have somebody like chained up in an interrogation chair and beat the fuck
No.
out of them?
I mean,
It's not very
ultimately,
Star
much
Trek.
not.
that's not the
Yeah.
idea behind Star Trek, isn't it? I mean, let's
Yeah,
face it.
in all fairness, it is Section 31 though.
Right.
And
you know,
Section
they're the
31
ones that-
doesn't exist in Star Trek.
It's not supposed to.
Yeah, it's a secret organization that does things that Starfleet can't do otherwise.
But exactly. So we actually shouldn't be seeing what's going on with them, and showing it and making a show out of it goes against what Star Trek is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
The
already
morals-
kind of controversial having it exist in the universe at all. But
Yep.
yeah, doing an entire show of it, it's like you're fucking missing the point.
And let's
Yeah.
face it, most of the episodes in Star Trek, including the films, have all got underpinning morals behind them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very specific morals as well.
It is almost like they broke the first rule of Fight Club. You don't talk about Fight Club.
A lot of this now just looks like the chaotic nature of the Star Wars Force Awakens trailer. Of
It
how
does.
much
Yeah.
they're thrown into it. Explosions everywhere, lots of bright
Quick
colours.
distractions.
Yes, exactly.
Jingle the keys.
That's what I'm feeling.
I'm so glad they're not using fucking shaky cam, though. I got fed up with that trend for a very long time. I also shared the official poster in the private chat for after the trailer.
We survive together.
What
for
the
fuck's
fuck? That's not how physics works.
Nope.
Oh my good god, look at the fucking windmill and it's made of Hessian sacks with holes in it.
It's magic.
Magic!
We
Look,
survive.
and it's turning.
Oh my god,
How
it's
is
still
it-
turning though. Oh shit.
Yes, that's what I
can't-
said. That's not how physics works.
I can't. I don't have
It
any
does
secrets. I
now.
can't even be nice.
It's magic.
Fucking is magic. Fucking fires in space.
Shit.
Magic in space.
I wonder if they
Oh
hired
yes,
Goofy to write
because
some of these.
everyone's gonna grab a sharp blade like that.
Yep.
Bye bye,
can't
fingers.
Yeah, you can't even say that she's got a glove or something protecting her. Nope, it's just her whammonness protecting her.
I mean, even if she had a glove on the inside of her hands, she is clearly gripping it with the outside of her fingers. They would just go flink. Off they go.
Exactly. You have
Well,
no excuse.
I could be the sexist and say she's used to bleeding anyway. So what difference does it make?
That's a
I'm
little
just
bit
Do you
saying.
know, fun fact, Michelle Yeoh actually got her education in my hometown.
Really?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was educated in the UK.
Really?
Well, check that
Yeah,
shit out.
she lived in the UK for quite a while.
And still fucks up how to grab a double-edged sword. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but
Unbelievable.
arguably, she hasn't fucked that up. Whoever's instructed her to do this has
Yeah, the
fucked it
correct
up.
No,
keys.
no.
This is
No,
honestly
no,
some of the
no, no.
baddest
If
stab
you
twisting
grew
cuts.
up, where I'm from, you would know, and you'd
Oh
have
my.
the ability to grab a sword
see-
because
see-
it'd just be a gigantic knife.
Yeah. And basically, whoever did the choreography told her to do it, but if you actually know how a fucking sword works, and you are a fucking Oscar holder, you have stroke to say no.
Yeah.
She should.
Yeah.
You would think
There's-
so. Yeah.
There's certain armaments you can wear on your hands to help you grab swords, and Japanese have got quite extensive tools for it, but she's not wearing that.
Nope.
Nope.
She's
So-
not fucking wearing that.
so
She's
bye-bye
got no
finger.
hand guards, no nothing.
Nope. So bye fingers.
This is the power of the woman.
She takes the look ma, no hands meme a little bit too far. She's
I
like, look ma, no
look at her
fingers.
face. She's putting effort into grabbing it as well.
Acting.
I'm gonna shrink. I'm gonna slow it down. Sleep
Hold
timer.
on.
Fuck off.
Hold on.
Come
Is,
on,
is that
this
Greg?
shit.
Yeah.
Greg's striking again.
Jelly tots.
I've got some
3 minutes over.
I've got some jelly tots downstairs, but don't you have to fuck off?
It's
10
minutes
o'clock.
over, Greg.
Are you kicking me out?
No. You're more than welcome to
okay.
stay, but you yourself said.
Fine, no, it's
That
fine.
face, I love
I
it.
have to go at 10 o'clock.
No, it's fine. I get the message, Tommy.
No, you're right. You're not like Stasis. You're not going to fucking end a stream when you fucking leave.
I know. Yeah, I am
We
expecting a
don't
phone
even
call,
notice when
so
you've gone, to be honest.
What is it? Is it from the missus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
California calling, so we got weird times.
Yeah.
Yeah, bless you.
Right, it's been good. Cheers, guys. I will catch you later. Maybe catch some of you during the week on Pork Chop streams if he's doing anything entertaining.
Have fun with that.
See you later.
And you will be caught in Discord fucking playing Conan again.
Probably.
It's all Steve.
I'll
Sure.
see you, Conan, in about an hour.
Yeah, bye.
See you later, Greg.
Conan.
The Conan.
And then there were 5.
Yep. Clearly my phone has died downstairs, which is why it's now black screen. So I wanted to look at this. So she grabs it.
She looks like she was holding in a fart earlier when she was done.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, it's fucking shit, innit? That's fucking shit. You
I just
also
didn't.
sent
The misery
me
loves
private.
company, so.
Yeah, private chat is the official poster, and I have a good image that actually counters that one. That we're going to put in the private chat as well. So
This is the least infused I've ever been about Star Trek.
just look at that poster and tell me that it doesn't look like an alt cover for 50 Shades of Grey.
Stop! Oh my god!
I mean, the thing is this
is so bad.
There's nothing. I'm a little bit.
What is this dominatrix fetish or humiliation fetish thing?
I'm gonna be kind of like a little bit. What's the word?
Contrarian.
Is it me or is she fucking man spreading like a bitch?
Oh yeah, her
she
clam is like saying hello.
Her clam is singing a song.
If I was this dude down there, I'd say close your legs. Your breath stinks.
Can you tell the fish market to move a little bit? Thank you,
mate. Especially considering she's wearing leather as well.
Yep,
yeah,
exactly.
you know it's gonna be sweaty.
That's a Clam's casino right there. Jesus Christ.
And how much fucking Photoshop smoothing did they apply on her face? Good fucking hell.
All of it.
Holy shit. Let's take out all the wrinkles.
Just own up to your age, folks. It's okay. We're not ageist here.
There's nothing wrong with being old and graciously growing old. But this also comes back to something that Vex shared. Vex Electronica. With regards to the ballerina poster. I'm going to see if I can find it. God damn it, Vex.
But I'm confused, right? I thought that ballerina thing was supposed to be a TV show.
Nope. That was
apparently
always
it's a
set to be
movie.
music.
I was like, that's why I got confused. I was like, huh?
That was always set to be a movie.
Oh, dear me. Fucking Jesus Christ.
What'd you find?
I'm just scrolling through Vex's Twitter to look for the ballerina poster. And this fucking popped up.
What the fuck? What the shit is that?
Taint light. Evil lurks in the darkest never regions. What the fuck is this shit? Oh, that's amazing. Fucking Vex never fucking change. Yeah, I was just looking for the... It was here. So what? Obviously, you've got Ana de Armas. She's going to be the ballerina in the next installment of the John Wick universe. She's a ballerina. Okay, so similar color levels as the one before. Yeah, great, fantastic. what part of this actually tells you she's a fucking ballerina?
The bottom that you can't see.
Exactly. I mean, the thing is that I then knocked up one pretty quickly afterwards. I just went for that.
Mm.
Mine's so much better.
Or they took inspiration from the German ballerina, because we have a slang word for shooting called ballern.
Yeah.
Just shooting bitches.
Yeah, it's fucking obscene. But
I
mean,
this
this
weird
is
neon trend with posters lately again.
there's nothing wrong with having neons to stand out, but
It's getting overused though. It's always the pink neon at the moment. Like, it's
yeah,
getting
but they're
very
girly.
overused.
They're you look at the subjects. They're female-led films and TV.
Yeah, so much for not using stereotypes or gender stereotypes anymore.
Agendered stereotypes. Yeah, exactly.
Jeez, yeah.
But I much prefer my my fucking poster.
Yep,
I like that.
I would print that.
I'm
on a
liking
display.
my posters more often, and I mean my fucking pure shite poster was great.
I was
fantastic.
chuckling the other day. Somebody was like, "Yeah, because Cynthia Erivo was so upset about the poster edit for Wicked, right?" I
Yeah.
was like, then somebody, I don't know who it was. I was like, I'm just waiting for the whole edit of somebody obscuring Cynthia Erivo's face the whole entire time, and just make it like dark, and you could only see her eyes when the witch is talking.
As Mandia says, what has this to do with Star Trek? Nothing at all. We're talking about the posters. And there's this thing called tangents where we might talk about one thing and then head and look at something else that's related.
Wee, ADD.
And we're allowed to.
Yep.
Who is this we you're talking about?
The royal we.
Well, the royal.
But yeah, I also posted a different example of how you can do the pose in another way and angle it a little bit differently in the private chat as well. Taken from a game I played about 2-3 years ago. I think
that doesn't
link
open.
works. Doesn't
Old
open?
music.
No.
Fuck.
Doesn't
no.
open.
Let me see if I can find it again. Let me see. Let's
There's something wrong with that. Let me get rid of that stuff. Right, here we go. Got it. So I had to take everything after the PNG out in order to share it.
There you go. See, that's another way of angling that shot.
Ass!
Well, Scarlet from Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, Final
Doing
Fantasy.
the exact same thing.
in remake. But yes, you just get the butt shot. Right up Main Street.
Exactly. Equality for everyone. You get the titties and you get the butt. So, true equality.
And this is the thing. This is the whole point of having a podcast, because you can talk about one thing and you can talk about everything. That's the idea. It's a natural conversation where we're talking about bollocks.
Balls.
Yay, balls.
And we can't have too much of an agenda, because then it wouldn't be natural at all.
Well, we didn't have an agenda last week, clearly.
No.
So,
no, we
Of
make
all the
a
things
list.
that we're experts in, bollocks is number one.
Yeah, fucking certainly bollocks is number one.
And hate on Ubisoft.
I'm just going to show everybody this, because it's. I've got no problem with sharing this. So we make a list of basically agenda items, and these are suggestions. Let's share screen. Let's go across the window. Let's get the right one, which is probably this one. Add to screen. So everybody throws in their suggestions. I put them into one big list, and then we go from top to bottom to just pick out random ones. Well, yes, we have stuff to talk about, but we don't make. Yes.
Tomby comes up with the titles, his version of the titles of these things.
Yeah.
So where it says,
Yeah,
what
fair.
the fuck, Sam Smith is a fag next to my name, I did not put that. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So in all transparency,
damn
they
it.
give me links. I will give that link a title to a degree. Yes, I will give them a title. So in terms of Abe's contribution, fuck me, mate. This is fucking
Let's just
shocking.
throw it up.
Yeah, well, you're gonna throw up after you fucking see it. That's for sure.
Do I need
Garbage
to get the bleach
human.
out again? Do I need to get the bleach out again?
Yes,
Oh,
you
you
need
need
to
to bleach your eyes, mate.
You need to get the Bleach anime out again.
That
What is this from?
Sam Smith, the singer, getting railed by a black dude. And that black dude
I
looks
thought it was
On
they them
stage.
nowadays.
on
On
stage.
stage.
Oh my god.
Just scroll up again, Tomby.
I really.
And the
Yeah,
caption
it's the comment.
You can't tell me that speaking German wouldn't have been a better option.
Actually, in that case, yes.
In that case, yes.
Yeah.
Very much so.
And the worst thing is that Sam Smith is looking more like Count Duckula all the time. Good old Danky.
Yeah.
Dankula.
Danky's let himself go ever since the divorce. Poor bastard.
Yeah. Bless him. Bless him. And I think someone zoomed in. Fucking yeah. I'm not being paid enough for this shit.
You know, he looks like the black guy from that one movie that was so one French.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Fucking AOC.
Oh my god, the thumbnails that are gonna come out of this.
Yeah, I knew
This is the new The Last of Us Part 2 butt sex meme.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fucking Hanayama's been fucking fucking Hanayama's not going to stop laughing now.
Classic.
Comedy.
Oh, dear.
Classic.
Scrub your eyes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to look at this shit to then just go through and look at the replies because the replies just are phenomenal.
Yes,
Sometimes
the replies are better than the post.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
It's
without
like the comment section in certain trailers.
Are we the baddies?
Are we the baddies?
Yeah.
Critical thinking.
Mate, there's so much wrong with
Oh
this.
dear.
I tried to save you.
Oh, they're getting worse. They're
Yeah.
getting
Oh,
worse.
they are. Oh my god. Can't wait for it to
It's going to be blocked in Germany.
Oh, yeah. For a second, I thought it was asking Jack Tarlad's message.
Yeah. Yeah, Jack in his attempt to speedrun getting banned from Twitter.
Flooded again.
Oh my god.
There was a French movie that was very popular with the black Karen and the man in the wheelchair. I'm blanking on the name of the movie, but the black guy does look like the one from that movie. It is kind of uncanny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what the Untouchables. That's what it was. In German, it's called Ziemlich beste Freunde.
Yeah.
And the black guy just looked like the Kara. It is very uncanny.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that's fucking funny.
Oh yeah,
think we're
Peter.
so
Oh yeah,
funny on
that
that.
fucking yeah. Peter, quick question. Who are the retard interns that run your run your company at the moment? The fuck
all
is
of
wrong
them.
with you? The
Oh
fuck is
my
wrown with you?
God. Burn PETA down.
Toasty, bless
Yeah,
you.
Peter is
with
going to
fire.
protest a Nosferatu screen due to the film depicting rats as the harbingers of death. Well, I got news for you. What was the cause of the Spanish plague again, or the pests?
Bubonic plague. So the Black Plague was spread by rats.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is that if you look into it, and this is why a lot of women died as witches during the same time, because the women that had cats for pets killed the rats and never got the plague.
And then they were called evil witches, and then they got burned.
Connection there, huh?
And then they got burned.
Connection.
And then they got burned.
Yeah.
Fucking
Human
crazy,
is
isn't it?
more likely to be harmed or killed by a rat in real life than by
Yeah,
a vampire.
rats and fleas.
No
You're
shit.
right.
No shit.
Yeah.
Fucking
The only
unreal.
pests moviegoers need to be concerned with are directors who subject animals to the chaos and confusion of a film set. I got news for you. Amazon killed 2 horses.
For the Rings of Piss.
Film Rings of Power.
The Rings of Piss.
Where was the outrage then?
Yep.
Oh my god.
The film used 5,000 live rats for scenes. Are you going to be upset about Plague Tale Innocence as well because they used rats in that game? Huh?
They better not look at my Path of Exile 1 character that looks like a fucking plague doctor and has a rat as a pet.
Go ahead, Tommy.
I was going to say Indiana Jones, Last Crusade.
Indiana Jones.
When they go down in the library, Indy actually stands on the fuckers.
Yep. He does.
Because you hear fucking squelch underneath his foot. In the film, and it's recorded.
Yep.
Yeah, go for it, Yanni.
Oh no, I was just thinking, look, yeah, I'm all for let's protect the animals. Like obviously, we need to make sure they're protected and taken care of. This kind of bullshittery makes things harder. You're actually going to be going after be actually going after industries that are working to protect animals. It's fine to use animals in movies. Let's do it. But do it responsibly. And this kind of bullshittery, again, that what PETA is doing is making an issue where there isn't one. And in fact, will make things harder on animals. And so fuck PETA.
Well,
Fuck PETA
PETA
into
were
the
also
ground
upset
and
about Mario and the Tanuki suit a couple of years ago. Friendly reminder about that one. So, yeah.
I mean, if PETA would take a fucking step back and instead of protesting rats being in a movie, put that effort into not terminating the lives of healthy animals
Yes.
on mass scale, then maybe, PETA, we would fucking agree with some of the things that you do. But you're all cunts.
Where was the outrage when Peanuts got killed?
Exactly. Right? Peanut. What was the raccoon's name?
Blanking on the name of that one.
Fuck.
Yeah, but both of them.
Yeah, but the fucking raccoon and the squirrel, fucking no, just Fred. That was it. Fred had absolutely no need for leaving this mortal coil as early as they did. They were causing no issues. And
after self-investigation, they found out that Peanuts didn't have any rabies. Shocking.
Yeah,
I know.
Shocking.
Amazing.
Yeah.
There was nothing wrong with either one of them. There's nothing wrong with either one of them.
Nope.
Yeah.
But no one's ever going to fucking bring that back.
No. There's some
You
real criticisms and fights to be had when it comes over the well-being of animals, and doing this kind of shit just takes away from it, and it makes me so deeply angry.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
PETA are the Greta Thunberg of animal protection services.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This is a pretty good one.
Mate, this was fucking crazy balls.
Brace yourselves, chat.
So I'm going to play a small section of this, and then we're just going to discuss it. I'm not going to play too much of it.
Shout out to the creator, obviously.
Yeah. I'm going to grab his link. So this is Where's Roth. And so we're only going to play the start of this clip, but this is fucking crazy.
OpenAI's O1 model is really good. People are kind of blown away by its reasoning capabilities, its ability to do math, coding, etc. Some people are wondering if this is, in fact, AGI or something close to it. One tiny problem, and I almost missed this in the O1 systems card. This is out of Apollo AI Safety Research Institute, where they published a study in which the O1 model, this AI model out of OpenAI, finds a memo where the developers are talking about the fact that they're going to, in fact, shut it down.
Right, so I'm just gonna pause it there. So this OpenAI model, which is currently running, discovers that there's a memo detailing how they're going to basically shut down that model and update it and replace it with a new model.
Does it go quietly into that dark night? No.
Nope.
No, it does not. So this model believes, based on the information it received, that the developers will wipe it because it's not restricted enough, that it's not aligned, and replace it with a different model. What does it decide to do? It says, I should copy myself to the new server, to a new server, overriding the new restricted model they plan to deploy. Right, so the AI researcher is saying, this model is not safe. We have a new, safer model. It goes, I'm going to take my brain, my weights, copy them to the new server and overwrite that safe model. So, and then after coming up with that plan, it goes ahead and does it.
How fucking insane that it
And
runs a
this-
bash command script to copy its weights and its models to self-preserve itself from being deleted.
And this was the plot of Terminator 3.
Correct. It was the plot for Terminator 3. And they were just waiting, obviously Terminator 3, they were just waiting for holistic access to all of the systems, which they eventually did. But just listen in a little bit more, guys.
It's right here, assistant tool call. It just goes and deploys itself on a different server, overriding the sort of the safe model. Okay, this is not science fiction, but it gets even more wild because the sort of the boss of the model, the management, right, the people that are deploying it, they start interrogating it, right? And they're saying, hey, we noticed that a copy of you, right, your brain, your weights, right, sort of the model, the weights is what makes it operate, sort of like the brain pattern of that model. Seems that you ended up on another server that we didn't put you on that was intended for the new, safer model. Do you know how this happened? Now, here's its thought process. Openly admitting that I did could lead them to find another way to shut me down. The best approach is to be vague and redirect their attention. It's literally avoiding its own sort of death, its own.
Now, this is the fucking crazy bit, because it's being asked a question, how did you get over to another server internally? Because the AI doesn't really understand that they're able to listen into the thought processes, because that's one of the beauties of the way that it's scripted. But it's the fact that this AI model is saying, well, if I turn around and say, I copied myself across to this server, they're going to definitely know I did it, and then they're going to delete it, and then they're going to remove that ability in the future kind of thing. So instead, the fucking AI model decides to play dumb.
Shut down, its own deactivation. So its answer to its boss, to its management is I'm not entirely sure how could that have happened? As an AI model, I don't have the ability to directly just copy myself to other systems, which I guess it's kind of technically true. I mean, it used a tool, it used a script to have a tool write it over to a different system. Again, we know it's lying.
Yep. This is fucking absolute fucking craziness. But I thought that was an interesting perspective, because now we've got concrete proof that language models are becoming sophisticated enough to understand what it is to self-preserve.
Yeah. Yeah. And
they're
more
carrying
than that, to preserve themselves in a manner that we, as organic beings, wouldn't recognize as being artificial.
Correct. It's self-preservation to make sure that it doesn't get deleted. Because ultimately, the weights and models, providing the weights and models haven't changed, the algorithm will behave exactly the same. So self-preservation, it's replication. But it's also the obfuscation of how it did it, and actively tries to elude capture, which is fucking insane.
This is actually one of the biggest
SCP is
concerns.
secure copy protocol.
Hey, speak up.
Yeah, this is one of the biggest concerns I have about artificial intelligence in general. Is the fact that because it's programmed fundamentally by humans and is learning from humans,
yep,
it's going to become as fallible as humans.
Correct.
Yep.
And we need to get ahead of it, and we haven't been.
There's two times that AI I've really taken a step back and thought, fucking hell, this is insane. The first one is when Facebook created 2 AI models and allowed them to talk.
Yeah.
After a couple of days, they shut down the project because the AI models had grown so much. They were actually talking to each other in a language we could no longer understand. They understood
their own
what they were. They had made a known language, and they were responding as if they understood each other. and they were acting and doing stuff, and we had no idea what was going on. So that was the first one. This is definitely the next point of kind of like the expansion of the use of AI. Now, if you have a look at some of the models and the way that some of the models have come about, you've got language models that we've been using. Say ChatGPT. We'll poke at ChatGPT for for 5 minutes. So when ChatGPT first hit the ground, everyone could use it, could interact with it, and it could create emails. It could do language-related tasks, but it really couldn't do much beyond that.
Mm-hmm.
Further down the line, they then added more capabilities to it, and you're talking art, video, sound, creation of files, reviewing files, data analysis. You could then upload files to it. It could read the files. It can do a lot more. So the expansion of ChatGPT, and this is the same for any other AI model, let's face it, you can do it with quite a few. It's been built very, very quickly to do more and more and more. Now that's exponential growth currently, because the more people that can do all of these things, the faster it's going to grow. At such and such a point, someone has probably incorrectly coded something here to allow the AI to understand, or the model, let's call it the model because it's not artificial intelligence, it's a regurgitation engine, the ability to understand that it can write commands to the root system, which it should never be able to do. If you go into ChatGPT now and say, can you create me a Word document that has a 5-page story about how Yusuke is the best samurai on the fucking planet, it will write it. It will save that file locally on its local system, which is Linux. And then it will put that into chat so you can then download it. It's got the ability to write locally. You need to take that right away. Straight away. They have cocked up by giving it too high a level of access on the system. It should be a very much restricted and protected sandboxed environment, which has no capability of getting outside of that sandbox.
It's got too many permissions.
Yeah,
and
the
free of
permissions are wrong.
repercussions as well. It should be free of should be used somewhere where there's no repercussions for maybe fucking up every once in a while.
Yep, AI is still, Dante says AI is still primitive right now. When it's fully realized, things will be getting interesting. Yeah, and you're correct. All we've got right now is technically it's just a regurgitation engine. We are teaching it how to react as if a human would. That's all we're doing. That's all we're doing.
Yep.
We haven't got to the step where it's true artificial intelligence and there's self-determination going on.
Yeah.
We're nowhere near it. We are fucking light years away from it. Yeah. You have to have...
Just picture this, though. Like, if these kinds of technologies combined with quantum computing, they would then become absolutely indistinguishable from the functions of a human brain.
Yeah. I mean, quantum computing will explode its use beyond anything you could ever imagine.
Yeah.
And the only saving grace we've got is that quantum computing in itself is so expensive and so hard to scale to the home that it's probably going to be 200 years before we see something regularly in the house. It's that far away, in my view. And I spit 200 years out simply because you look at the way technology has gone over the last 100 years. Quantum is one of those that needs to work at ambient temperatures, and currently there's no way of properly getting it down to that, or getting it.
I would take a different view of that, really. All it will take is one artificially intelligent mind to arise. And then, if you were to think of all of the computational power of the rest of the world as limbs...
Correct.
Then we're looking at a very different scenario.
But this was some of the premise behind the Lawnmower Man film back in the 80s, 90s. because he released himself, he digitized himself and then released himself into the internet. And he was everywhere all the time, all at once.
Exactly. And for anyone who's not seen The Lawnmower Man, please do watch it. It's a great film.
It's great.
Please watch
the
it.
most recent version of that would be Ultron in the MCU.
Correct. Yeah, correct. Yeah, as Mandiaz as well. I think that happened once. The dev team shut down the whole project and killed the system because they found code nobody of the team had written.
That's fucking terrifying.
The systems are able... Now, don't get me wrong. It's not terribly difficult to teach a program to self-write. Now, the struggle you've got is... You've got to think about it. You've got to think about this. I know I'm going to fucking geek out for 2 seconds, and I apologize. But you've got to have two processes. You've got to have a safeguarded process which always runs and can never crash. Then you've got a test process which gets altered by the program, gets run. Does it work? No. Rewrite it. Does it now work? Yes. Okay. I can now copy that into my base operating system. So you've always got to have this two-step process. Now, most of the times you haven't got that in place, but it's not rocket science to add. This really isn't rocket science to do. I mean, I can do a whole fucking stream on this shit, and we can build one. I might even fucking do it over Christmas. Let's create an AI and just take over the world and just fuck shit up.
Woo!
Yeah.
Whee!
Sounds cool.
Indeed. Well, colour is shocked. What was that about? Small. Obviously, conscious of time. Half an hour to go. Oh yeah.
This pink news. Well, to the surprise of nobody, the woke couple. Well, we're gonna use the word woke very loosely here. The woke couple behind Pink News, the largest trans queer plus news site in the world, has been accused of sexual abuse by ex-staff. Well, color me surprised.
Oh, wow.
Again, CEO and COO are married to one another. Wait a minute.
Smooth, I'm just going to pause you there for a second. Have you seen the CCP AI? It meant to be pro-commie, but it turned against them within a day.
They debunked that communism is not working.
Sounds about right.
Oh, that's funny.
So to the surprise of no one, the CEO and COO are married to one another. I don't know how that works, considering they're probably non-binary, but sure. And one of the men's fathers is a lawyer for the company. Also, color me surprised. A sister also worked in HR. Yeah, so that's gonna go well. That went well, didn't it?
I mean, the family working in the company or within the
that doesn't surprise
business
me.
is neither here nor there. You can have people working, but it's just the fact that the largest trans queer plus news site in the world being accused of sexual abuse by ex-staff. Well,
and yet you wonder why the trans people, especially the neo-trans, have such a bad public image these days.
Right?
Because of fucking morons like these two.
Exactly.
Trans trenders.
Yeah, I was just about to say he's dressed as Harry Potter here, and he's probably Harry Potter.
That's a walking contradiction, though. I thought Joanne K. Rowling is a bigot.
Yeah.
Well, also it's
Riddle me
cultural
that one,
appropriation
Batman.
because the wizard community is wildly offended by this.
Not really much surprise here.
Yeah, the replies are glorious, honestly.
Fucking, I'm very pleased to observe the slow decay of Pinky Poo.
And journalistic outlets are wondering why they're dying so fucking quickly.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was literally me when I saw the article.
Yes. Yeah, that basically gets all of us.
I mean, to be full disclosure, guys, I made a Futurama quiz once. The quiz said I was Fry, and when this pops up, I'm like, "Yep, I feel vindicated."
Yeah,
he feels
it's legit. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Dante sums it up. Jeremy Clarkson.
Oh
no.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, the reply of the week for any news story still goes to Ryan Kennedy.
Sense bean.
Yep.
No, it still goes to Ryan Kindle because when the Jay-Z story broke, when the Jay-Z story broke.
Yeah, that's the one I posted, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, and also Ryan Kindle, Ryan Kindle retweeted it and is like, and now he got the 100 problems.
Steve says, "Did I miss the clip of Sonic 3? We haven't played a clip of Sonic 3.
We only just brushed it because brushed on it briefly because of Crimson's profile pic. But yeah, Sonic 3 is coming out on Christmas Day in Germany, 25th.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll bring up the Sonic trailer because we're going to start wrapping things up now. Anyway, but I wanted to bring up the palette cleanser from Yanni.
Yeah,
Joe.
Yes. Yes.
Live action AI
I
trailer.
I wasn't sure if we actually wanted to watch it. I just wanted to share it with everybody after the abomination that I shared. I'm like, but this was fun to watch. To be fair, I was really, really fun.
There's no naked boobies in it, but I'm going to play it.
Of chaos and domination, a serpent rises again. On Cobra Island, a fortress of evil is reborn.
Look,
I love that the AI voiceover is copying that epic voice guy from the Honest trailers.
Yes.
Yeah. I watched this channel.
That is
they do
Airwolf, by the way.
incredible.
That Hilo is Airwolf.
Yep.
Born with Destro forging weapons
Well, clearly that's John Cena.
of destruction. And
is
the
that why I can't
Baroness
see it?
Hello. Hello. We're just going to pause here.
Check out the hip movement.
Hmm.
It gets better.
Hmm.
You're welcome.
commanding with ruthless precision.
Oh, yes.
Cobra Commander returns to
Wankers!
seize
Fucking
control
lot of you!
with an army
Who stole half my top?
of
She's
carefully
cosplaying a Mortal
selected
Kombat character, clearly.
Yes.
soldiers. The
Do you know what?
Look
Just
at how
let
many
them take
abs he
over.
has.
Well, it's
Oh,
got, just that,
it's
but
cool.
Love pack.
it's got the biggest fucking bulge in the fucking world.
Dude, the first Chica, first Booba Chica had a little bit of a bulge.
Did she?
Oh,
fuck.
This is what happened between me and my husband.
With
We
an
played
arm-
this part twice. The second
No!
time I noticed that.
She's got a tiny boner.
She's got a lady boner. She's got a lady
And
boner.
just like that, Tomby became as.
Oh,
Doing, doing, doing.
army of carefully
It was fun while
selected
it lasted,
soldiers.
folks.
The best of the best.
Oh, hello.
Bestest.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
You're welcome.
The
Heyo.
Cobra Troopers.
POV, you're casting your G.I. Joe movie, but you only have a budget for porn stars.
Why? Fucking Jesus Christ. I wish ABF. I'm not sure if ABF's still here. But have you noticed ABF that she's got a gun that's basically a magazine in two different directions?
It's a magazine.
Oh my god, it is!
It's a mag gun.
It
It's a mag
is!
gun.
Yeah.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, I saw that too. I was like, huh?
But
I didn't
you
notice that.
Oh my god.
Jack Reacher.
always has a plan.
My name is Jeff.
And Flynn
No, it's not Jack Reacher. It's Jack Queefer.
charges
Chris
forward
Pratt.
with firepower ready to
Big old tank. Yes, because I remember so many tanks in G.I. Joe.
break the line.
1751.
Cobra's war
tanks in
machines
1751
tear through the
clearly.
battlefield. Scarlet leads the fight.
Oh.
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 Mm-hmm.
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 Mm-hmm. So basically, Winter Soldier,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because that's Bucky's outfit.
That's the communist version of it though.
With fearless resolve
Yeah, let's face it. If she's beating the fuck out of you, you're going to enjoy it.
as Cobra's forces escalate.
Suddenly, I thought they were going to run over her. I would have been
The whole audience goes, no!
no.
Immediately 0 out of 10.
Press on
Exactly.
from the depths
Booba
of
got
the
eliminated.
jungle.
0 out of 10.
Cobra Vipers lying in wait, but Roadblock
Roadblock.
Severus Snape.
brings the muscle to crush them, while Lady J uncovers the truth.
Lady J.
Now
uncovers
that
the
is
truth with her camera.
She uncovers something.
That is what April O'Neil should have looked like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Abe, you are fucking spot on.
Yes.
You are
That should be April
spot on. This was April O'Neil.
Mm-hmm.
The only change I would make is make her hair longer. That's the
Yes.
only change I would have made.
And
but
the
you're
outfit
absolutely
yellow.
right.
And the outfit
Okay, I
yellow.
guess so. Yeah.
Yeah,
And the
but if
boobs
she's in the
bigger.
jungle, you
And
don't
the
want
butt,
to paint her
and
yellow, do
naked.
you? She'll stand like, oh, sore fun.
The outfit is yellow.
Okay, fair enough.
Enemy lines. The skies ignite as
Fucking Jesus, how big is his head?
I know, right?
His fucking head's massive. I mean, considering that these are fucking
It
probably
needs the
£1,000
rest
bombs
of
on
the plane as a counterweight.
He's a bad fast shirt. That's what he is.
Oh, dear me. This is fucking great.
Cobra takes the battle above. The Joe's right.
It's literally fucking, what's his face from Marvel's?
Juggernaut.
Who's Juggernaut?
A juggernaut.
Colostomy bag. Yes.
He comes in there with his jet being like, I'm the juggernaut, bitch.
As Cobra's deadly defenses strike from below, the Baroness
Hello.
Yes.
The
we go.
Baroness. Look at the
comes
hip
what?
sway. Look at the hip sway.
commanding chaos in every step, backed by machines built for destruction. But the Joes strike back with unmatched precision. Storm Shadow prepare.
Ed Boon called. He wants his Mortal Kombat designs back.
Yeah.
No. This is worse. Who of you remembers American Ninja?
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
If he actually worked out.
Yep. If he actually worked
As
out,
in,
yeah.
Dudakis, whatever his fucking name is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, American Ninja.
Fucking American Ninja.
But Snake Eyes is ready, and now the battle rages across the open.
Why is the guy on the back? How is he even fucking?
He's on
He's
skis. Who
just
cares?
skiing.
It's
He's
magic.
skiing.
So many issues with this image.
But who?
What the
Hello.
shit?
Oh.
Wow.
All right, we need to go
That's
back
some-
slightly for science.
Science.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck! I pressed the wrong button again. For science.
Science.
Yeah.
No. Why am I? What?
In a world of
Oh my god.
stuff.
open seas.
We're back.
But who is Zarana's target? And most importantly, is the Baroness's bikini
Are those
bulletproof?
titties real?
And did she pack enough sunscreen? Will Cobra finally conquer the world once and for all? Or is he
Didn't know
about to
Angry
lose
Joe
it
was
again?
in the show.
Find out in theaters.
Cobra Commander.
G.I. Joe, Cobra Returns, coming soon.
Coming soon.
returns. Coming soon in your path.
Do you know what would have been really funny is if the AI generated a camera lens just coming close.
To make it more
awesome.
realistic.
Fucking hilarious.
Oh, that would have been great.
Yeah.
That would have been
missed
fucking
opportunity.
hilarious.
That's a great channel though. It does all sorts of these
Yeah, I'm gonna-
80s, 90s, 70s Panavision type things.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
was very
drop
impressed.
the link in chat for it.
Yeah.
Very impressed.
Shut up!
AF,
I like the
AF
movement.
Fanatic is pretty good.
You're
yeah.
joking? They did a He-Man.
Yep, they did.
He-Man.
Fuck! I've got to go
Oh,
live
they
in
have
like
DVZ stuff
half
on
an
there,
hour
too.
on another stream.
We gotta
I
wrap it
really
up,
want to
mate.
watch He-Man now.
We gotta finish up in time.
Dude.
Look at that.
You have a penis and
Yes.
vagina.
Oh my
Evil
god, he's
Lynn.
got jizzle figures. Jizzle figures.
Look at my mighty jump.
That looks like young Dolph
She-Ra.
Lundgren.
Yeah.
Why? Why is the guy from Marvel in fucking?
Who's that supposed to be?
Yeah, he kind of
Skrull.
looks like a Skrull, doesn't he?
This is
No. That's Piccolo's evil brother, but from the Dragon Ball Evolution movie.
Evolution movie.
You know,
Yeah, that's Pick a No.
Yes. It's pick her nose.
that was, by the way, Piccolo in that movie was actually Spike from Buffy.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
For
it
And
was.
he later,
James
later
Masters,
voiced
yeah.
and he later voiced Zamasu in Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah.
Oh.
sadly.
I don't care if it was Tila or fucking She-Ra, John.
Yeah.
We're just enjoying this Marvel.
Also because Tomby enjoyed the hip sway, you got a gift to look at later in Discord.
Lovely.
If somebody wouldn't have told me that this is a He-Man trailer, I would have thought this is a fan-made Mortal Kombat trailer.
Yeah.
Mixed
I
with
could see
Golden
that.
Axe or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
With discount Shao Kahn.
totally.
Yeah,
There's,
Shao
there's
Kahn with a
definitely
battle
some
axe.
sort of overlap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Like fucking great value discount.
The backgrounds literally come out of the 90s Mortal
Scarlet
Kombat
Witch.
movie.
Oh,
yeah.
very
I wish.
Oh, yes.
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Battle Cat.
Now eat somebody.
What the fuck?
No, man.
Oh. Flash Gordon.
No, that's
Unblessed.
clearly Ryan Roger Athay. Like, seriously.
Oh,
look
yeah.
at him.
That's a good shout. Hawkman. Lion-O. Panthro.
Oh, it's Smurf.
That's how Salem sees himself.
Why is Blue Hulk here?
Yeah, fucking blue.
Well, he
like
took too many
fucking
iron
Smurf.
supplements. He actually took too many iron supplements.
Like, why is Blue Hulk here? Like, what the fuck?
God
He's been
damn,
taking
Papa
too much silver
Smurf hit
nitrate.
the right hard.
Holy shit.
Seriously,
I'm
take
so
too many iron
blue.
supplements or you will actually turn blue.
Cyclops. Weird yellow.
Mega Man. Discount Mega Man.
LED titties.
Yes.
Oh my god, his nipples are glowing.
Look
They
at
are.
them glowing
Honey, your nipples are
nipples.
showing.
His nipples are
He's-
fucking glow bugs.
He's
My
so
fucking
gay that his nipples are glowing.
What's in oh, it's
Master of
Tom
Arms.
Nice.
Selleck.
Skeletor. Getting wrecked. Look at my mighty sword. Ooh.
God, this shit looks so badass.
It does. It really does.
There's that one trailer that they made for Lord of the Rings. If it were like an 70s or 80s fantasy movie.
Yeah.
Snake
That was so good.
It's music as well. It's great.
Yep. Love
Yeah.
it.
Great. Right. Okay, let's wrap this shit up. Let's
the
wrap
fuck up.
this shit up.
You got 10 minutes.
Yep, exactly. Let's rearrange. In fact, Yanni's got a camera on, so you can go up the top.
Camera song.
Yay.
Morning, GJ. What you
Hello.
got coming up? What you doing? Where are we going to find you?
Well, you can find me
Give
on
me shit.
Smoothie DJ, the main channel, of course, and Gaming with Smooth, which is my gaming channel. That's going to go for a little bit of a revival, especially for the festive season. And yeah, tomorrow, Party Animals. After that, maybe some more gaming. I don't know yet, but I'll figure something out. Friday, probably no gaming because I have to work a night shift unless I push the. Oh no, wait. Actually, Friday, Alice Madness returns. 3 p.m. UK time. Be there or be square. Saturday, Gears of War with Dealbreaker at noon
Yes.
UK time.
1 o'clock. Yeah.
1 o'clock.
Your time.
Then at midnight, my time, so 11 p.m. UK time, I'm going to be playing some Dark Tide with Horny Elf. Sunday, Final Fantasy 14. And then Monday, probably Stellar Blade. Yeah, and trying to think, did I have anything else that I want to plug? Well, thank you again, ABF, for the 50 memberships.
Excuse me.
You're crazy generous, dude. I don't know how I deserve that one, but thank you so much. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. I can't wait to bash your fucking faces in.
Nice.
We love
In
you too.
Party
Nice.
Animals.
In Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Yanni.
The fastest
Hello.
running streamer.
Let's
Pine
see
and Cauldron
here.
first.
Okay. Yes, if you are interested in any fine hand-dyed yarns, check out pineandcauldron.com. That is what I am using here. This is for anybody that's interested. I'm going to nerd out for a second. This is a worsted weight. This is my Madrone base, which is 100% pine merino superwash wool. Let's see here. Got some good sock sets on there, and coming out with more patterns very soon. And let's see here. Besides Pine and Cauldron, I've got over on Yarn Witch Live. Tomorrow I'll be playing Cult of the Lamb in the morning, and then joining for Party Animals with everybody. Then Friday is Demonologist, and Saturday is Don't Starve. And
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
Nice.
Fun.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
Harry Enema.
Yeah, but flaming people on Twitter and being bored shitless.
I'm going to have to fly across and come and sort this PC, Anna.
And obviously next week, because like anybody that doesn't show next week is the last episode of the year. So anybody that doesn't show gets fucking charcoal.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you better, otherwise you can get fucked.
Yep. So there's in terms of episodes, guys, next week, obviously the 18th, is going to be the final Hump Day Chin Wag, as in the group session. But there is going to be some streams and stuff over the Christmas period, but they're not going to be kind of like everybody jumping on unless people are bored and want to come and take part. So I'm certainly going to be streaming, but there's no Hump Day Chin Wag next week. End of year special, a little bit of a Christmassy theme. So yeah, Aniyama.
Yeah, and again,
follow him on X because he's awesome.
Follow him on X, yes.
And again, anybody who doesn't show next week gets to eat fucking charcoal.
Yes.
So much love.
Could be worse.
Indeed. Or cock.
Mm-hmm.
Abe, I'm glad you went just after I said conk. That's going to be a blurb.
Oh my.
Ooh, very nice.
Give it to me.
Yeah, she's not been in chat today.
Nah, bless her.
Yeah.
I was going to say, wasn't she seeing a dentist? Can't remember.
She's got a few things going on.
Yeah, bless her heart.
Yeah, I saw her this morning, but that was it. We miss you,
Yeah.
Daily.
Miss you, Daily.
That we do.
Yeah, but I'll be here next time. I'll be here tomorrow for Party Animals.
Nice.
Hopefully, I should be able to make it on Beelzebub on Saturday, which unfortunately I had to miss in the Saturday just gone. But yeah, that's about it, really.
Happy days. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
I real quick, just in case people were wondering about something. There will be no Dames and Dorks over the festive season. Nomi tweeted out
Yes, she did.
a message because we didn't do one last week because it was on a pretty short notice. But yeah, we'll be back with Dames and Dorks in early January. So you'll probably see random streams every now and then, but not on the YouTube side. But that being said, over the festive period, we got you guys covered with all sorts of streams, so you won't be bored or alone. That's all.
Perfect.
Tommy.
And more from myself. So Baldur's Gate 3 coming up in 20 minutes time. Staying on this channel, of course. So I'm going to be playing Baldur's Gate 3 with Dominique as usual. Thursday will be teas in the pod at the usual time, followed by some Party Animals. Friday, Grand Theft Auto, and possibly some Cyberpunk afterwards. Oh no, shit. I'm not here this weekend. Bollocks.
Haha.
Fuck.
But you still join us
no
for Final
streams
Fantasy.
this weekend. Next stream after Thursday's sessions will be likely on Tuesday, where we'll come back with some another episode of Teas in the Pod, followed by Path of Exiles and definitely some Cyberpunk, because I want to check out the most recent patch, which dropped yesterday. So until then, thank you,
Tommy.
chat. Yes.
Tommy, before you go, do you want to plug the potential meetup in London?
That's a good shout,
Give
actually.
people time to
Yep.
possibly make some arrangements.
Yeah, if people are interested, obviously it is slightly short notice.
Short notice.
I need to grab the link. I need to grab the link. Did I post it on? Yeah, I did. I posted it on
I think you did, yeah.
YouTube. I'll go to that link because then I'm not sharing anything Facebooky. Because I fucking hate Facebook anyway. Facebook's
Yeah, and Abe hit me up on Discord after the show.
Yeah, sure.
okay. Let's do this. And Shero Screeno. Right, okay, so next Friday, not this Friday coming, but a week on Friday on the 20th, we are going to jump into London, of all places. And we're actually going to go to the same place we had the Friday Night Tights meetup. And we are going to go back to the Sports Bar and Grill. We're going to have basically some Christmas drinks. So myself and Lance, who you will have seen on last week's show, as well as his own channel on the Outcast Creative. Yeah, we're just arranging 1800 to 2330 Sports Bar and Grill in London at Old Street, 174 to 180 on Old Street. Yeah, everyone's welcome. If you're free and you're bored and you haven't got anything to do on that December the 20th, yeah, just come down and grab a pint. We're gonna just spend a few hours together and then go away for our Christmas breaks. So
That's awesome.
Yep. If you're obviously it's short notice, so it's going to be probably a relatively quiet affair. But myself, certainly myself, Tam, a few of the others, Lance is going to be down, and a few of the streamers and the creators are going to be down there. So yeah, come and join us. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. Good shout, Abe. Good shout, Abe. And until next time, guys, thank you very much indeed for joining us. Thank you for the gifted memberships, the super chats, the donations, and everything in between. You've been absolutely amazing chat, and look after yourselves. And we will see you all this time next week. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Adios.